welcome to another live D&D session with Realmsmith. This is Sentinels of the Storm, episode 34. Aboard the Morkoth. These guys are in some stuff, I tell you, in the midst of it. And we have a familiar face at the table who's hiding behind Brandon. Dave, who typically plays Balabar, who has played Balabar on this for the first how many episodes? Like, I don't know, 20 episodes or something like that?
20,
Around 20, and he's back at the table, and we're excited to have him. Let's do some announcements really quick, and then we'll jump right back in to the action. The first announcement is Rebecca is moderating. Everybody say hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
If you have any questions, make sure that you let Rebecca know. Write question in the question. She'll write them all down, and then she'll let us know in the break if you guys want them answered, and we'll answer them. Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Always. Make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, hit that little bell icon, as well as follow us on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. Be active in the chat because we will do a giveaway. I don't know what it is yet. What are we giving away, Tim?
A rock troll.
A rock troll. Reaper Bones rock troll. Well, that's what we'll do. One of the new ones. So we will give that away. So be active in the chat, and we will choose a random person who is active in the chat. The more you're active, the more chances you'll get to win. So definitely do that. This Wednesday, we are heading out to Origins. Very excited. We're driving out to Columbus, Ohio, and we are running masterclasses in the Vallejo booth with WizKids Mini. So as you guys know, we do a Nolzur's Marvelous tutorial show with Realmsmith where we paint Nolzur's Marvelous miniatures, all the D&D ones by WizKids with Vallejo paint on Sundays from 5 to 7 Eastern Time. We will be doing that live at the show 3 times a day for 3 days in a row, and we're 4 days in a row, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all those days, all of the things. And we have some awesome special guests. Oh, I hope I don't forget anybody. Rick Ankney, Terry Torco, Adam Loper, the Dungeon Dudes, and DM Scotty has joined us too, and Daniel Herrero from 3D Printed Tabletop. So we're very excited to have all of them join us. We will also be live streaming, so if you can't be there live at Columbus to say hi to us, we will be live streaming at that time. I want to thank our partners, of course, WizKids, for the amazing Falling Star ship, which we're very excited. It is playing the coin toss in this session, as well as a lot of the miniatures. Of course, Vallejo, who provides all the paints that we use to paint all of our miniatures, and Sirenscape for the awesome ambient sound that we will be using tonight. Elderwood Academy for the spell books around the table, and we have a new partner that we are announcing tonight.
Yeah.
The people at Norse Foundry knew that you guys were in the thick of it today, so they sent along some dice to hope that they could actually help you out. So you guys have in your spell books, in your Elderwood spell book boxes, you guys have new Norse Foundry dice. Can I get a close up here, Ryan?
Yeah.
They're so beautiful.
No, like that one.
Yeah.
Ryan's watching the basketball game. Apparently, the Toronto Raptors are playing tonight,
It's very
and
important.
I think Ryan's watching the game tonight, so he's a little distracted.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see that, but they have Realmsmith logos on the 20s. You can't see that?
No.
It's so tiny.
How about this one? Can you see this one?
Yeah.
So these boulders were sent to us. Here, take that. These boulders were sent to us by Norse Foundry, as well as a whole set that are themed to our characters. So we chose colors from the Norse Foundry calendar, and you guys each get one of these boulders to roll on the stream. So this one here is yours, Dave.
Why is mine blue?
This one is yours, Tim. This one is yours. You got a weird logo on it, but that's okay. Brandon, here's your
put that in your
boulder,
mouth.
and this here is Monatus.
Yay, thank you.
So we will be rolling those.
In there, it's not coming out.
Every D20 roll tonight will be rolled with our new boulders.
Oh, yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, and we will be getting dice cams installed so that we can
serious damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah.
so that we can follow all the rolls. So yeah, they're awesome. Thank you so much, Norse Foundry. We will be using all of the dice in the future, and we're very excited about doing that.
Not gonna need this very often.
You need it quite often.
Death rolls, right? I don't die.
That's not a death roll thing. That's your
You
D20.
just did that every time
Use
you
it
get
every time you
D20.
do roll a D20.
It's like pretty much
Yeah.
everything you do.
Look, it barely. Oh,
Great thing about these,
Are you complaining that our
Already
partner sent us
complaining.
like
No.
$70 boulder dice and $125 sets?
Very happy.
So
Thank you.
cool.
Aircraft Aluminum. Thank
So
you so much.
cool.
They are awesome.
And people
Appreciate
will be able
it.
to like
Except this
see-
guy
Legit.
apparently.
It's never gonna fit. Oh,
Look at that crit on the first roll.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. They're awesome. All right. So, thank you so much. Those are our partners, and we're very excited to have them along. This coming Sunday, we will not have. All right. Hey, with your new toys
Sorry,
already.
Sorry.
Close up, Ryan.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Angry Dad.
All right.
Sorry, Dad.
So we are this Sunday. We will not have Knowles' Marvelous Tutorials. You bring David to the table, all of a sudden things just fall apart. Last week, everybody's paying attention. Last time, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boring.
So this Sunday we do not have a Knowles' Marvelous Tutorials session because we will be live at Origins. It won't be live, but what we'll do is we'll rerun one of the sessions that we filmed during Origins, maybe the best one that we decide, and then we will show that Sunday evening. So there will still be something in that slot, but not live, just so you guys know. Although we'll be on our way back, so maybe we'll be watching it with you guys and acting in the chat, or active in the chat, I should say. 2 weeks from today, last Sunday we started by base coding the Frost Giant Harshnag, and he is base coded. That was last night's deal, and then in 2 weeks we will be finishing him. We're gonna do some cool glow effects on his weapons and snow on the base and everything. We all missed Harshnag, so this is a cool little thing for all y'all. Okay, and then next Monday, Order of Dragon's Bane. Right back. We're coming back Sunday night from Origins, and so we'll be right back into Dragon's Bane next week as well. I think that's all of the announcements. Is that it, guys? Man, you guys are a handful tonight. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's different? Last week we were so behaved and
What changed?
No sarcasm or anything. Just straight
Just
shooting.
straight role playing.
It was actually.
All
It was a
night.
little. It was a little. Everyone was a little somber last week. I think. A little,
Sober?
like, somber.
Yeah, that's probably.
and probably sober. That was probably part of the problem.
wishes ability.
All right. So before we go into a recap, let's do intros around the table, and then we'll go from there. Let's starting with Monica.
Hola, I am Monica, aka the Rogue. I play Akantha, a druid, and I like to shapeshift, and that's all I have for you.
That was great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tim.
Hi, my name is Tim. I play Othniel, a Tortle cleric.
Tweedle.
I am Jason, your DM for the evening.
Oh, you actually do you? Then?
Yeah. Whenever. Sometimes when I feel like
We're
it.
doing ones with velocity, right? Jeff, Roscoe, Bard. That's all you need to know.
Man, your intros were so much more interesting.
Sorry, let me take the next 5 minutes. Explain my history.
That's a lot shorter too than they usually
Keep
were.
your flesh bits to yourself.
That's true.
David,
I'm
Okay,
David.
never mind.
you lost your
Play
chance. Whoa, hey,
Whoa.
oh,
What?
hey.
Segue.
How's basketball? I'm David. I play.
He pressed B, which is the
Balabar.
mini. He did the same thing you did.
I'm a rogue gnome. Everybody loves me, just like Cornelius. I play Cornelius on the other street.
Street?
On the other street.
Oh
Dragon Street.
man. Tell them a little bit how Balabar and Cornelius are
Balabar
connected.
Cornelius' great grandson. I don't know how much of it. Okay, you asked. Cornelius is he got robbed when he was leaving his village, and he actually really hates thieves. I'm making the short version. He hates thieves, and the funny thing is, his
I like that
great
you're looking at me
grandson.
when you're saying this because we both know
His great grandson's a thief.
the short version was too long by about 30 seconds.
Brandon.
Good to have you.
I am Brennan Perkins, and I usually play Vor, but tonight the Berserker Great Axe will be playing Vor for me. So
He hates that freaking thing.
I do. I didn't want it, but I failed my roll, and
That
Vor
is,
would not have
you
said no.
did not still have to buy it.
I kind of did.
No,
role play
you
wise, I think I did.
didn't. No, you
So that's we're in the thick of it, and unfortunately, I just went berserk. So you guys are in for a fun show.
Fortunately,
I don't know what that means.
You
So
went
by
berserk.
failing your roll, you were able to play a dick roll, but now can claim no responsibility for it because you had to because you
I
failed
guess
the roll.
now I'm just I just hit whatever's closest to me.
Does it?
Unless I can make a saving throw, because graciously our good DM
like a
here has said
mother-in-law.
that I can make a save against being berserk at the beginning of every turn, which is not how the card is written, and thankfully that is a saving grace there.
Are we uninterested yet?
Yeah.
Wait. Wow.
Here we go.
Jeez.
Did you do yours?
No, I didn't.
Brandon,
Just got the chemistry at the table.
is that? I know the axe says that you have to attack the one closest to you.
Any creature that's closest to me. Right now it's Hecaton.
I was gonna say, does it have to be a conscious creature or a threat, or is it just closest creature?
If Hecaton is unconscious, then I don't think I'd be attacking
No, I don't
him.
think so either. But nice try.
Because I'm guessing if I, like, for example, if I was hitting Balabar
Why'd you do
until
that?
he was unconscious,
But you're not gonna do that.
I probably won't. Then I'd probably stop hitting him once he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you playing Hecaton this round?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we just did the
That would be
intros.
pretty cool, though.
I just said it.
All right.
The Hecaton?
No, he's unconscious.
You
Just
wouldn't
get him to
give a
wake up.
spoiler away in a show, would you?
Hey Jay, the window's open on the boat.
Cool is that?
This is what I have to deal with. Stop playing with the toys on the table.
This is what he gets.
We're adults.
What you get for putting toys on the table.
Right? You shouldn't have done this.
Check it out at whizkids.com.
Here, your dice. Don't roll the dice.
It is a thing.
Take the dice out of your mouth. Well,
He just gave his dice to a bunch of folks.
Don't stick that D4 up your nose.
Oh dear. I was also playing the
I
mage.
wonder if that would work.
That's right.
Way weaker than I should have been. So I'm fixing that this session.
No,
the
that's
mage
okay,
just fell
that's
in the
all right.
water.
No, he's
Fine, no, he's dead. He's dead now.
no, he's
No, he's dead.
He's
Fell in the
still
water.
It's okay, he's
Pancaked
dead.
against the water from 70 feet. He would have broken something.
No.
Or everything.
Not at all.
There's a sign on that boat.
70
Nobody can
feet?
see it. It says
No,
no
you do.
Krakens allowed.
He'd break something at 70 feet.
You might.
I'm curious if there's windows on
Probably.
the other side.
There is.
Are there windows?
Or there are windows on the other side.
Can you open?
Oh dear. Okay. So, Brandon, do you want to give us a recap?
All right, so we had been searching to find this ship for a long time. The ship is called the Morkoth, and we've been on that ship, searching for this ship, and we decided to go all the way up and down the coast, visiting all the islands, because apparently we just like spending money. And and so we found this ship, the one that we were looking for, the one that is owned by the Order of the Kraken. Is that what they're called?
No.
Yeah. No.
Kraken Society.
Kraken Society,
I blanked
which
for a second. I
is
was like,
a cult, seemingly a cult, and they're kind of jerks, to be honest. And their ship looks a bit like a squid, and we're all afraid that there might be a Kraken under it because, like, come on, it's the Kraken Society.
This is the Morkoth.
This is the Morkoth. This is Morkoth. It's got
Morkoth?
Hecaton on it, and his eyes are open, but he's not really paying attention. I guess he sleeps with his eyes open, like Gandalf.
but you don't know any of this. Shut
I don't
up.
know
He's a
either.
zebra,
But I
yeah.
might know where I'm getting
Zebras
No.
sleep with their eyes open?
Yeah.
That's
From here?
fascinating.
Okay.
I was just at the zoo the other day, and they didn't tell me that.
You should go next time you go to the zoo. You should look at the zebras.
Well, they
they're
had-
down in
they
the
were all
station
awake.
next to the
You have to be asleep.
Okay.
to the
This
elephant.
is nothing
Yeah.
to do with the game.
Are you done your recap?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
pretty sure. I mean, we're
It's like herding
we're,
cats.
we're all getting we're in a fight here on the Morkoth.
I'm getting my butt
Othniel and
Kill 'em all.
Rox are on that ship, and the rest of us are over here, and
I'm over here for some reason.
Roscoe's over there apparently. Where were you before? On this boat.
Wasn't he in front of the?
Yes, I was hiding behind the
no,
mast.
no, he wasn't. He was. Yeah, he's right. Yeah,
Here-ish.
right there. Beside
Okay,
a
so
Akantha.
this is a lot harder to do with Hecaton actually on the
Yeah.
boat.
Oh,
Okay, that guy,
Hecaton's going
yeah,
to
that
be the
guy's
next
dead.
place I
the
get
cultist
to.
fell. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, they are fighting. They're trying to free Hecaton, but he is currently appearingly in some sort of trance, eyes wide open, completely still, tied down by these or bound by these chains that crisscross across his body. You have basically dispatched all of the cultists. There is one left that is in the crow's nest, who is now contemplating his life choices. The last thing that happened was there was an archmage, and he was flying up above the ship, and something happened. You hit him with lightning, and he fell to the water. Bloop!
So it broke his concentration.
It broke his concentration, lost flying ability, fell down, or was beginning to fall to the water
Now he's beginning to fall.
surface.
Okay, bludgeoning damage
As he, yeah,
on the water.
fell on his head on the water.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
I don't know if like.
Are you DMing tonight?
No.
I was just
For
checking.
like 3d20s.
Okay. It is now. That was Othniel's turn. It is Roscoe. Back to the top of the order, folks.
Where exactly am I? I'm on the boat. I'm hiding. Didn't the captain survive? The captain was on his knees. But
The captain is the archmage of that boat.
Oh. So
you
there's
mean
now
the-
no one on the boat.
No, his first mate is the half-orc, remember? That was doing some serious damage to you. There was a half-orc that was on the boat,
Oh shit.
who
That's
appears
why
to be
I'm
his first mate.
such pain here.
There is a cultist at the top of the crow's nest. There are 2 marrow, which are like evil merfolk, on board, and there is one in the water over here.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down onto Hackathon as gracefully as possible.
Actually, before you do that,
Okay.
Balabar,
Yeah.
you are minding your own business, hanging out, partying along the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
What have you been doing all this time?
Oh my gosh. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Took up some new hobbies.
Yeah,
I like working with kids. They're my size.
yeah.
Do you want to know what I was actually doing?
Yes.
Because I would never tell any of these.
Now
guys
I
what
definitely want to know what
actually
you were doing.
Okay, then we don't need to know. You were just doing Balabar stuff.
Balabar stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of acquiring new items.
Yeah,
And
that kind of stuff.
selling
A
them.
lot of wardrobes.
Yeah,
A lot of wardrobes.
Yeah, I got into carpentry.
yeah. Okay, so you
Yeah.
have a free day, and you're kind of like, I wonder what my old buddies are up to.
Yeah.
And so you locate a mage. You happen to be in Waterdeep, and you want to send them a message.
Yep.
Just basically check in and be like, hey, yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah. How
Who are you
many,
gonna send it to?
how many characters do I have?
25. 25 words.
25.
And the person can respond with 25 words if they know how the spell works.
So I think I'm gonna send it to Vor.
Okay. So Vor, you are in the midst of battle. You are now seeing complete red.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
Right.
And in your voice, you hear the calming voice of Balabar. Go ahead, Balabar.
Got milk? I like milk. Vor, it's Balabar. Let's milk tonight.
25 words?
Yeah.
You
25.
down?
Okay, 25 words.
Give
of
me
response.
a
You.
wait. Give me a wisdom check. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, to see if hearing this, you hear it clear in your head, but you are berserking right now. So the question is whether or not.
Boulder it up.
What's that?
Let's boulder it up.
Yeah. Boulder it up.
13.
13.
Okay.
With the 13, you hear it. I'm going to allow you to decide whether or not you respond.
Okay. You hear in response. But like do that for like
Yeah,
25,
it's written.
25 words.
It's written out raw. I hear it? I mentally hear it?
Yeah.
As 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 25
Do
words.
I recognize that
Where-
it's his voice?
Give me a perception check.
What is going on?
He's berserk.
Oh gosh, it's not good.
The axe.
Maybe I'll just go home. It's an 8. It's a great start.
No, you're not sure it's him. But you did send the message to him and you heard it back in your head, so it would be pretty hard.
Like I said to the
Yeah.
mage, like I think this maybe this has gone to the wrong spot. Like I'm not a mage,
Yeah.
but I think
I'm pretty sure it went where it's supposed to go. Thank you very much.
well, all he said was and I think it was a little jumbled. I think there was a problem with the line.
All right, can you roll initiative for me, please?
Oh, geez, I'm gonna fight the mage.
No, just so I know in what order you can.
17.
I don't even know what numbers you guys rolled last time. I'm gonna say that's. Do you remember what you rolled last time, Roscoe, for initiative? Probably not, right?
I know I was last.
I'm gonna give Balabar the top,
Woo!
and then okay.
Oh, I was top of the order, so
Yeah,
I was
nice
high.
try.
But, no, I'm
Um,
serious.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Balabar. Okay, Roscoe, you are up.
So that's it for
Let's
me?
do this. Yeah, that's your chance right now.
Okay, I'm gonna jump gracefully off the top of the boat swing there and jump onto Hecaton, landing mid-body.
Okay, I would like you to give me a acrobatics check as you attempt to kind of jump around and on top of him and land on your feet.
20, not that.
Nat. Okay, so you land gracefully on Hecaton's
Jump.
calf, but the assassin, who happens to be right beside you, gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And is he right beside him, or was he a level up?
He's a level up.
There's that big black blade.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Where is this asset?
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'm assuming that Hecaton is bound with his hands over his chest.
Straight. Just
Straight.
hands straight down, and the chains are crisscrossed across his body.
Okay, I'm gonna cast knock on the chains.
Knock on the chains, eh?
So you're gonna hear a loud, thunderous noise that's hearable. Terrible word. That's can be discerned from 300 feet away, and his bindings are now open.
No, they're not, because there are no locks that you can see. And so the spell goes off, but they are, like, bolted
The
to...
object can be a door, a box and chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object.
Yeah, not bolts into a deck.
That would be a lock.
No, it's not a lock. He is bolted down with chains.
Jeez, that's a waste of the spell slot.
It is.
Sorry.
That's all right. No, you're not. Fine.
Akantha,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
Okay. Who's my closest enemy to me here?
There's this guy up there,
Okay, that guy.
and then there's another dude around here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that marrow is like right beside you,
So
I'd
I'll get the marrow. I would like to do a lightning bolt on him.
say. Whoa. Okay.
Each creature
Oh, yeah,
it
you
takes
were.
8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay.
His saving throw, dexterity 15.
On the marrow,
Yeah.
he fails. So what did he
Perfect.
take?
8d6.
Bring the pain.
Yeah, so do you want to take that back because you forgot that you're a giant ape?
Yeah.
You're trying to
Take back that whole.
So what do you do
You're
instead?
an ape? Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can go after her then.
That's fine.
I'll allow it. This
Okay.
time.
Thank you.
8d6.
You're welcome.
6 and a 3. 5 and a 2. Someone's keeping track because I
16.
don't math. Okay, thank
17, sorry, 18.
Thank you.
You're sitting beside the right guy.
Plus 4
21.
and plus 7.
28.
Good mathing.
Wow, 28 points of damage?
And rolling.
Take it! Take it all! Take all the damage.
Nice
In your
job.
marrow face.
Which one got... There was one marrow that got injured. Do you remember which one it was?
I think one of them got flown away.
No. Did they?
I think the owls killed somebody. I think it killed one of the.
It killed the cultists away.
And it killed one of the marrows.
It did kill one?
There was one.
There was 4.
There
That's
was
right.
one marrow in
There
front
was
of
4.
us.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. So that. So I'll just say it's
Oh,
another
I
one
do
that took it.
spells.
How many did it take?
28.
28. Holy cow. Okay.
In your face, Marrow.
Stinking seagulls.
He just came from the
thunderstorm?
ocean, so he's wet. Does
It's
it
there.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Lightning.
Okay.
Thunder. I didn't get there yet.
All right. The marrow. Which one did you hit? Sorry, the one in the back or the one in the front? The one beside you?
closest.
All of a sudden, lightning bolt hits. Is there a radius on that lightning bolt, or is it just directed towards one person?
100. 5 feet wide blast.
A 5-foot blast, so it just is.
basically
And he is racked with pain as he shakes. And some of the water that had come off him, seawater, starts to fizzle away, and you start to see it rise in a steam off his back. And he is not freaking happy with you right now.
He's very angry.
Vor, you're up.
Oh wait, should I?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're a giant ape. I forgot. We don't have a giant ape mini.
You're a giant ape.
You just tuned in. His character is the giant ape.
You could use this guy if you want.
You can go again because you're a giant ape.
I have an ape kind of character in my Tomb of Annihilation box,
Tomb of Annihilation.
which I really should have
Right.
brought. But anyways, that would have been perfect.
You want me to?
You're next.
It's pretty predictable.
Okay,
what I'm
from
gonna
my
do.
vantage point, I can see the orc, right?
Yeah, go grab the box. Yeah, you don't mind. Just take it out.
I can see the orc that's in front of the mast.
Yes.
Can I see the assassin?
Yeah. Well, he is the orc is the guy that you're talking about.
The orc is the guy. Okay, is he on Hecaton or is he up by the wheel again?
He's up a level from you.
Oh, okay. But I'm on the main deck at this point, right?
Yeah, you're on top of Hecaton, which puts you kind of on a mid deck, midway between the deck that you're on and.
Okay,
where
so
he
we
is.
allowed that as the giant ape, I jumped onto Hecaton.
Sure.
Just not that I had
Yes.
a spell to
Yes.
warrant me jumping on him in the first place.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then I'm going to. Is there anything loose around Hecaton? Any boxes or?
Now that you can see, it's actually quite a clean. There's some rope coiled and stuff from
You're
tying
probably
it
the
off,
loosest
but
thing.
What's that?
You're probably the loosest thing.
I would think so, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't throw myself. So.
yeah, no.
Okay, then I'm going to jump back up and take a swing at the assassin, orc, whatever his name
Okay,
is.
so you jump back up onto the deck, and you're going to attack the half orc.
Yep.
Okay, I'd like you to roll an attack. Just hold it for a second.
25.
25. That is a hit.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. 10 plus 6.
Yep. Just shut
There's a lot going on that boat.
30 points of damage.
30 points?
Of bludgeoning damage.
You think 30 points of bludgeoning damage?
That's what a giant ape does.
What?
That's with my fist. You should see what I do with a rock.
I didn't know where that was going.
That's good.
Oh.
All right. So you come down and you, with both fists, smash him as you kind of and smash down on him, and he crumbles under your hit. Then he gets back up and stares you in the face. He did not like that
So it doesn't matter who I
whatsoever.
sent the message to.
Who'd you hit?
All right. He's going to turn around and he's going to attack you.
Oh.
Me?
Yes,
Okay.
as the guy who just smashed him in the face.
That's fair.
That is a 13. I'm assuming that does not hit.
This guy?
No, I have a 12.
That is a
actually.
natural 20.
13 hits. But
13 hits?
yeah.
You have a 12 armor class?
I do.
Oh yeah, natural 8. Okay, so that is that is a hit, and that is and that is a natural 20 as well.
Okay.
So he is going to do pulls out his short sword.
I can handle about 10 points of damage. Now I gotta go.
6,
It's on the camera.
4.
Like, go like me for it.
So that's 7 points of damage with your short sword.
Okay.
And then he also gets. He gets. Oh, he doesn't get sneak attack. You are lucky, sir. So just 6 points of damage, but you have to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I have to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
9.
I feel like that's gonna break the table.
Can't do
That's not good.
That's 17 points of poison damage as you feel the poison start to seep into the wound.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Okay. Other enemies. That Marrow is going to. He is actually on the deck now. Beside the giant ape is beside the half orc. Is that even possible?
So did he attack the half orc?
Yes.
So he's.
Face is quite large.
On the half orc, maybe. He could be right here.
What's that?
He can fit there.
Okay, that's fine. So he jumped up to attack it. That Marrow is also going to attack you. Yep, it strikes out with 2 attacks. That is a 19. I'm assuming that hits. That is a 16, which I'm assuming that hits, plus their bonus. It bites at you, and you take 10 points of damage from a bite, and then 10 points of slashing damage as it claws afterwards as well.
Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yep.
All right.
Just checking on your hits.
Yep.
That marrow is also, so that marrow attacked you. That one down there, who's behind Hekaton there? I can't see.
Akantha?
Akantha. That marrow is going to attack you, Akantha.
No, he's not.
Why not?
Because he can't see me.
Nice try. That is a, I'm assuming this is not going to hit.
This way. Nope.
That is a 14. What's your armor class?
I don't know. Wait, it is a 14.
It's a
My
14?
armor class is
Meets
a
it,
14.
beats it. And then a 9 plus 6 is 15. Both of those hit. The first one, you are going to take 8 points of damage
That's not nice.
as he bites into kind of your collarbone. And then he claws you in the stomach.
I don't want to come to this party anymore.
We're all dying.
All done.
You take another 6 points of slashing damage as he digs his claws into
8
your
and a
stomach.
6?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm down to, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 9 life.
Hit points.
I mean 9 HP.
It's not a video game. Okay. Vor, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, no, what am I saying? Did you go already, Vor?
No.
No,
I skipped you.
remember we had to go back to...
Yeah, and then I think I skipped him. So I'm going to allow you to go, and I'll let the rest of the enemies go. So we messed up the order a bit.
All right. I'm a little angry right now.
Yeah.
Just a bit. So, and then in my anger, that's difficult terrain.
Yeah,
So
half movement, yeah.
Okay. So I believe this guy is the one that's closest to me. As far as I can tell, he is just by a hair. Otherwise, it would have been you. To hit 22 to hit
That's a hit. On the marrow?
on the marrow.
Yeah.
And that's 14 damage. And the second attack is a 12 to hit.
That's a hit. That is a miss.
Okay, all right.
How much damage does it take?
So from the first hit, 14 damage.
Okay.
Right on. Yeah. The whole time I'm screaming in its face.
Okay. And it hurt. And it goes back at you.
Okay.
Wow. That's what it does.
It's so ugly, it makes me even madder.
Okay. This marrow here takes out its harpoon and it throws it at you, Othniel, trying to skewer you. That is a 14.
Miss.
That is a miss. You do this, and it bing off your chest plate from your shell, like a boss. The Archmage is currently underwater. You do not see him. You see him poke his head out like this. In an instant, he is on that crow's nest. Pew.
Link.
No, crow's nest.
Up here.
Yeah.
You're a nesting crow.
Okay.
He's up there now.
Those are all the enemies, right? Yes, I believe so. Okay, Othniel, you're up.
Okay. So, the Call Lightning spell says I can continue to cast lightning for 10 minutes as long as I maintain concentration.
Okay, does it have to be in a certain spot?
No, I can do it as long as it's within range.
No, I know, but within range of its existing spot or where you are?
Where I am. Like, within 120, within the range of the spell where I
Okay.
am, I can continue to call it
Okay.
as long as I maintain concentration for 10 minutes. So I'm assuming 10 minutes hasn't passed.
No,
Okay.
gosh, no. I don't even know if 10 seconds has passed.
Did I see the Archmage pop up behind me?
Give me a perception check.
Perception is 25.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Then I cast Call Lightning again on him.
Okay.
That is 5d10 damage. 15. 26.
That's a D20.
Oh, sorry. That would be bad. D10.
No, I'm okay with the D20.
9. 13. 20. 23. That's a 0, right?
That's 10. Yeah.
33 damage.
33. What's his saving throw?
Dexterity 16.
He gets advantage. What kind of saving throw does he get?
Dex 16.
Okay, he failed. So he takes how much?
33.
The whole bolt. Bzzz, hits the crow's nest, and he's racked against it. And he actually puts his hands back against the mast to hold himself aloft. He is going to do a dexterity saving throw just to try to stay there, and he manages to hold on. Okay, Balabar, you're up.
So say to the mage. So obviously something went wrong. It was all distorted, all garbled. I can't pay for this. Please, I think you gotta give me another shot here.
Classic Balabar.
It worked just fine.
Did you hear it?
No, I did not. But
Well,
I did the spell.
if you had heard it, you would know.
If you sent it to the right person,
I
it
did.
would have worked.
I don't send it. You send it.
No, you
I tell
decide.
you the message.
You decide.
Well, something went wrong. Maybe you went to the wrong vor.
It will be another 50 gold to cast it again. If you would like to try a second time.
Well, I'm certainly going to leave you a bad review if that's the case.
Very well.
Would you, please?
I'd like to have you know I'm a 5-star mage.
4.8 soon. This is very important that I speak to this person. Would you please let me try again? Please. Then I start to.
With another 50 gold.
I tried to tear up.
Let's give me a
Please.
persuasion check.
Thank you. That's gonna be. It's gonna be a 20.
He rolled a natural 20. That'll be 60 gold. For the time that you were wasting.
Do you know of any other mages nearby?
None that have been as patient as I am.
50 gold.
And judging by the look
How
of
much was
you,
the first one?
I'm sure you wouldn't have a hard time with
Where
60
are we,
gold.
by the way?
Where are
Where and
we?
what?
In a shop. He's got a.
In his
he's got,
shop?
Yeah. No.
That's with the mage. Okay,
Sure.
can you just send me there? Can you just send me to where my friend is?
Yes. Where are you going?
Where my friend is? That was the question. Do you know where he is?
I have no idea where
His
he
name's
is.
Lord. Do you need one of his hairs?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not how this works.
I think I probably have one.
Blasted gnomes. Trying to figure out where to send a stupid gnome.
Do you mind if I look around while you're...
Sure, take more time.
Where are we? It's a shop?
It's a shop.
What are
Oh,
you?
yeah. What
in
kind
Waterdeep?
of... What kind
What's
of...
on the shelf?
What kind of stuff?
What's that? What kind of stuff?
Yeah.
All kinds of trinkets and things. Most of the things that you... give me a perception check. Or investigation check.
It's a 6.
We're not hurting the TV. When we do this, are we?
This is the TV's like...
No,
inches
it's
below this.
yeah, it's below it.
That's
Oh,
about twice
yeah.
like... Yeah, anyway.
But you can see the camera.
Yeah, let's roll it in the dice tray. That's what it's for.
I don't have enough space for this.
It doesn't fit in the dice tray.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Guys.
okay, listen, because of this guy, is he gonna send me?
Is there a locate person spell?
Yeah, probably.
I don't have my player's handbook.
I think there is, but as far as I know, it has a range on it.
Does anybody have a locate person?
Infinity.
I don't think it's infinity. It's like 120 feet or something. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be out of range.
D&D Beyond is not giving me the information that I need.
As long as the creature's within 1,000 feet of you.
Are
1,000
we?
feet. That's way
That
better
is
than
not
that is still
within
not
the range.
doable.
I could teleport you, but only if you knew where you were going.
Okay. So, okay. Fine.
Yes, it is fine.
So if I pay you this, 60 gold, you'll be able to do it correctly. Is that what you're saying?
No. You will pay 60 gold to speak to your friends again to find out where you are going. Then you will pay me for the teleportation spell.
Right. What if, say like last time, the communication doesn't work? Is it still 60?
Yes.
Is there a package deal where I pay for this message and the teleportation together?
I will take 5 gold off the teleportation spell to get you the hell out of my shop.
How much is the teleportation spell?
100 gold.
Well, you know what?
And when
say-
is this free weekend?
Let's say
Welcome to Balabar. by the way.
150 gold, all in, and we got a deal.
No.
I can't even persuade him. this time.
155. He rolled a natural 20. Take it or leave it.
Fine. Let me just see if I have enough.
Oh,
after
I can
feeding
tell you do.
My children and my wife.
You have no
I'm like-
children.
I know.
Nobody
why.
would bed you.
You don't know. I'm a grower, not a shower, as they say. And I'll give him my. Damn it, that's a lot of gold.
There's this one
I
time
haven't
in
been
Bryn Shander.
thieving for many episodes. Okay, I have 150 now. I'll give him.
You have a lot more than 150 gold. Don't. I see your character sheet.
I have a lot.
Just go. Go. Because I will go back to these folks and you'll have to wait another turn unless this
Okay.
resolves.
Oh yeah. I give him the gold.
Okay, he says he casts sending
Yeah, I say.
to who? Who are you choosing this time?
Vor. Go back to Vor.
You're an ape. What? How's that gonna be that much better?
You're not going to know that I'm an ape until you show up.
I know, but I'm not gonna do that anyway.
And
So
don't
I
forget
would-
the last time you saw them, you were called to McGill's goodbye
Yeah,
address.
yeah, but
And so you've seen them since. You guys have talked about where you've been.
he
so you-
wasn't freaking out, and he wasn't
No.
an ape,
Yes.
and I didn't really talk to these.
Correct.
And you were
So
the
who are
heart-throwing
you-
gnome. Oh, no, you still were. Never mind.
No, Othniel wasn't there.
I wouldn't
it was
know.
just, it was
I wouldn't even know if
Akantha.
Akantha was still with them, or if she
She
was
was
just
there.
like a thing.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know?
Oh, it's just like a thing. What does that even mean? What
we
is?
don't have time for that.
Yeah.
So I
Can't get into that.
I sent him so I send him a message. Send
Okay.
Vor a message. I say, can the mage hear what I'm saying? It's just like
Yes. No. You can just think it.
Okay, I say,
I don't even know if sending can be cast on somebody else, but I'm going
Hey,
to say
boy.
this for this, the case of this.
hey Vor, didn't come through last time. Trying again. Let's hang out. Balabar.
Do you want me to roll again? Or?
Oh
Yes.
no.
Where are we?
Where are you? P.S. Where are you?
As an
Oh.
aside, oh, by the way,
A 7?
Oh,
7.
How do you respond? The mage is.
do you want
Did it
me
work?
to go through that again in case you missed it, or?
Yeah, did you?
I feel like there's like an
Do
ant
I-
on me or
do I-
something. I keep.
do I know that there's a different mage in this town? There must be a different mage. This guy's message thing sucks.
Do you say this to him?
Wi-Fi here
Not
sucks.
in those words.
Okay.
Not in those. Not in the way
Roscoe,
that it
you are
costs
a
me.
giant ape.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that right now?
No. You are a giant ape.
This is my whole special appearance. Was just trying to talk to them.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you are a
The
giant
guy
ape.
that I hit the first time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him again. Except
Yeah.
I'm gonna use both fist attacks. I didn't realize I had them last time.
You have a multi-attack?
I have a multi-attack. Yes,
Multi-attack, look at that. Yep. Okay.
multi-attack. So I'll hit him twice.
Okay.
Dandy.
Okay, so
Dice tray.
In the dice tray. Oh, okay. Or there. That's
is
a
that
6.
6.
Yes. Plus your attack bonus.
15.
That is a hit.
Okay. And that's a
21.
24.
That is a hit.
Okay.
They're both hits.
Okay, let's roll some damage here. Ooh. Okay, so the first one is 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Hello.
Jeez.
Damn.
And 19 points of damage. That was the right hand.
How much
was
is all
this
that?
Total of 40.
one.
It was the half orc?
Yeah.
21 and 19.
So you pummel him, basically like open hand slaps, just like smash, and he falls over and he hits the deck. And then you basically grab him like this and you pick him up and you slam him against the deck again. And the deck actually starts to crack under the force of it. He is looking very, very not good.
Does he still get up
No
and look
bueno.
unhappy?
No, he's now on kind of all fours, kind of like
So perfect. Balabar,
Quite
jump in
neat.
there. Oh wait, you're not in yet.
No,
You're
I'm
not
not
in.
Akantha, you're up.
Yes.
Warrior on deck.
I will cast Cure Wounds to do regain 2d8 plus 3.
Okay. Vor, you're up.
All right. I don't want to crush your phone with
Go
this.
ahead.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to keep hitting the... Wait, I got to roll my save. Nope, that doesn't do it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep swinging at that guy.
Oops.
It does a 25 hit.
It sure does.
All right, second attack, 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. Then let's do... that's 16 and
Oh yeah.
Look at the red
13.
Thunderstorm.
Yeah, we're at the tavern. Sorry, because I went back to you for the tavern, and then
Where's the thunderstorm? There we go.
There it is.
16. So 16 and a 13, 29 points of damage against the Flurkin.
20. How much?
29.
Okay, so you come across with your axe. You actually open him up right across his stomach. Intestines and weird merfolk innards start to flow out.
Was that the first strike?
That's
that
the first
killed
strike. And then you
Okay.
come down with the second one, and it splits his head. And then he just off your axe, it falls backwards
Oh,
into the water,
it?
and he's
Excellent.
dead.
Very satisfying.
Excellent.
How would you do
Wow.
that?
He's dead. Alright.
The orc, the half orc, looks up at you, snarls, and is going to attempt to do some more damage. That is not going to do it. That is a 11. Hey Jeff, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Raptors winning.
Yeah. No. Wouldn't know.
Does a 23 hit?
Are they?
Yeah, 23.
Okay, good. And a 13.
Did the game-
13 hits as well.
Did
Okay,
the
they
game
both
start
hit.
already?
Split second.
All right. So you will take
At 9.
13 points of slashing damage as he hits you with his short sword.
All right.
You're keeping track of your ape's hit points, I assume.
Nope. I'm just assuming that he's still alive.
And then you take another 12 points of sneak attack damage
Okay.
because the other one is close to you as well. The merfolk beside you, how many points do you have? That's a lot. I'm the DM, you're allowed to tell me.
Over 150.
A giant hate post that has over...
Yeah.
Correct.
Are you sure you could turn to a giant?
Are you sure as a DM you should have allowed it?
Oh, you're instant death now.
Roll. Death roll.
We'll be right back.
No, it's a CR, seriously.
It's been a whole lot of fun, guys.
5 of
Challenge
us
rating
will
of
be
8, I
back.
think. Hang on a second.
8?
Or 12. Hold on.
You can change it to something like a challenge rating of 8?
Depends on the polymorph.
Sorry,
rules
challenge
that I
7.
haven't really used.
Okay, what's the you use polymorph to do this?
Yeah.
And what does a polymorph say?
Polymorph says any creature. Or any creature up to...
Your level of CR? Is that what it is?
Yeah, let's take a look and see. Would it be funny if none of that was actually possible?
Yeah.
This whole time you've been like
We're gonna go
a
back in time
chimpanzee.
for a second.
Right?
Oh yeah, get my money back.
Where's spells?
Hey, I know that monkey. His name is Donkey.
After these messages.
Do you have a list of beasts handy? You used to, right?
With
Oh,
D&D
yeah, okay,
Beyond, I
here.
think it only lets you add the ones you're allowed to use.
You want me to look up the giant ape?
No, just give me your list of beasts. Do you have a list of beasts?
Well, I mean,
I just need a
I
general
don't know
list.
what entire
There's a
app,
section in
but
here.
I can.
I'm looking
I
at
have
the
to
wrong
look through them by
character,
CR. So, yeah.
Hang on.
What
is
are
how-
you looking for?
It's okay.
Well, I've been at Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is the biggest one before, right?
Oh,
bigger
I
than
can.
giant
I
ape,
can go by polymorph.
No, there's actually another spot.
Just tell me what polymorph says.
Another spot.
All right, hold on.
I have
The
this.
animal thing over
Why is
above.
this fucking thing not working?
Click under X.
This is a whole lot of fun. If anybody in the comments happens to
There's
know,
actually a.
Just look up the spell.
It's right there.
good times, good times.
Can we use this for Cornelius?
Cornelius.
Sorry, folks. Hang tight for a
See,
moment.
it's under extras. Under extras.
If you like what you see, subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Twitch. Oh my gosh. What does polymorph say?
It doesn't seem to be
That's
incredibly
awkward.
clear. So okay, so
Okay.
spell transforms a creature with at least one hit point.
What's my
weakness
challenge
within
rating?
range to a new form. An unwilling creature mistakenly blah blah blah. Transformation lasts for the duration or until it drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new
Blah,
form.
blah, 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 blah. That doesn't matter. This part doesn't matter.
The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's level.
Or the target's level if it doesn't.
Your level is 9, so
It says beast.
beast.
Is great a giant ape a beast?
Transforms a creature you can see within range into a new form.
Yeah.
Giant ape is a huge beast.
Okay, you're good. You're lucky. What's the challenge rating of the
That's a
giant ape?
huge beast.
7.
You're lucky. Okay, you can turn into things that have a challenge rating of at least 9.
Which is
The most 9. Not everything.
Your level.
These are 9,
Yeah.
right?
No. Nice try. And it's not, that's not a beast.
Yeah.
You're lucky. Because what I was going to do is roll randomly on the beast chart, and whatever I rolled on, that's what you're going to turn on into immediately.
Well, let's hope you rolled well.
That would have been
generous.
fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a great lesson for the folks back home on how to do things properly.
Okay, whose turn was
Is
it?
that what the lesson was about?
Roscoe, you just went? No. Wait.
Something just attacked me.
Vor, you went, right?
I went.
And then the other guy attacked. You took all that damage as the jape.
did.
Okay, and then the natural 20 on the marrow.
Hello.
These are Norse Foundry dice too. And this is a 26 on the bite.
Okay.
So, on the claw,
What's attacking me now?
Damara.
so the bite at
Why
first.
am I not attacking the Mara if this? Oh, wait a minute, he's
You're
almost
being
dead,
attacked by the marrow.
8,
Right? I'm gonna kick them off the ship next time.
12.
Marrow for the
Save
marrow.
some for me.
16 points of piercing damage as he bites into you.
Okay. Pretend
And
like I
then-
didn't enjoy that.
5,
Wow.
6, 7, 9 points of slashing damage as he comes across your chest
Manja.
with his claws. Okay.
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 Balabar appears.
Nice try.
Good job not metagaming though.
Thanks.
No, that was legit. I
Yeah.
wasn't joking.
Oh.
It wasn't sarcastic. I was legitimately saying.
He is going to cast Cone of Cold down upon the deck, which will hit you and the kitty and the deckhand.
A snow cone.
I need you and everyone in that area to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, Rexy. Ooh,
Whoa.
crit success for Vrux.
Wow.
So he reflects it back and kills the wizard. Actually, wait, he's got an ability for this. Spell turning. The cat has advantage on saving throws against spells not in the area. If the cat's saving throw succeeds and the spell is of 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on the cat and instead targets the caster. Spell turning.
This is awesome.
Crag cat ability. He finally gets to use it.
Okay, so what did you get?
Okay, so I had a question. My Warcaster ability gives me an advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
And maintain concentration, so that's I roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take the best.
So 15 or 8. 15.
15's not enough. You take 35 points of cold damage as this cone of ice cold, a blast hits you, and the deckhand freezes into a ice statue, like just
This guy?
yeah.
And Rex's spell turning sends it back.
So it and does the read it again one more time.
So, okay. So, the cat has advantage on saving throws against a spell that targets only the cat. Oh, only the cat. Okay, so that I guess it doesn't. In that case, I guess he just succeeded his saving throw.
Because it was an area of effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes half of that.
Otherwise, he'd be turning it back.
So he takes 18 points of cold damage.
Okay, that sucks. All right, but okay.
Is he down?
No, he's not. But
Okay.
he's bloodied.
Okay.
Or rather, frosty.
Who's going down first?
Probably me.
Balabar?
And you maintain concentration
Going down.
because
The mage is gonna kill me.
you failed it, so you do no longer have your chain lightning effect.
Guess not.
because you took damage.
Yeah.
So as soon as you take damage, you lose concentration
Okay, so
on
I'm all covered.
it. All of these guys are gonna start to. Okay, they're gonna shoot arrows at, and one of them actually hits the mage from down there. The mage is gonna take a couple points of damage, and you hear the captain from the back yelling stuff as people start to kind of like race up those steps. Can you move those guys 30 feet, Tim, please?
These are 5.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah.
All of them, or
Yeah. They start to go up that way, yeah. Yeah. That would be right there, yeah. Okay. All right. That is all. Oh, that cultist climbs down the mast and attacks the ape.
Hi-ya!
That is going to be a 13 to hit the ape.
You're an asshole. You know that.
No, I didn't actually.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I take that back then. You're fine.
Yeah, I heard it still. That is going to be 7 points of damage, please. Slashing damage as his scimitar.
7 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
You have like 1,000 hit points. and
Yeah,
you're
how are
the
you-
only one complaining.
I'm not complaining on anything.
And you're keeping
She
it
goes-
a track of it in your head.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
mathematician. You know that.
I'm math.
All right.
I know how to math.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, do we add or subtract?
Othniel,
Alright, I'm up to 300.
you're up.
Othniel brings the pain.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning,
Yeah.
Again. Okay.
Call that lightning.
and I'm gonna use my last Destructive Wrath things for max damage against the mage.
Okay.
So he has a Dexterity 16.
Max
saving throw.
power.
Okay. What level is this spell?
5.
Mighty Max.
You multiply it? Point?
You reach out and you start to call it, and all of a sudden it fizzles in your hand as he goes. It counterspells it.
So did I lose that spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that sucks.
I never thought I'd envision myself saying this, Tim, but I'm kind of glad you're playing the game.
Do you want to move or anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Nicest thing he's ever said to anyone ever.
Balabar, you're up.
Get the wrong character sheet open just for my Jeff. Knowing this area, is there another mage I can go to?
Oh my god.
Give me an intelligence check. Or investigation
Did
check.
you just sigh while you said that?
Yeah.
Investigation? 9.
As far as you know.
With a 9?
9.
No.
I live in this town, don't I?
No. You have. You know that there are other magic shops in Waterdeep, but this is the most kind of well-known one, and what people told you would be kind of the most affordable that you can
I
remember.
hate this.
Why don't you ask the mage to cast Discern Location, and that'll give you an example
Is
of
that
where
even
we're
a thing?
actually
Are you just making up things? Because you've been doing it a bit.
Balabar just doesn't
Doing what?
like to spend money.
Let's look.
I don't want to pay for any of this.
Let's look.
And I feel like this session is me spending money to hear you yell at me.
Sorry,
It's like a marriage.
It's not me. It's the
All right. Well, let's. But is there more business to be had? Did you get a location?
Yeah. That's what he said. I think there's a problem with the message again, but you said that should be correct. So that's where I'd
Let
like
me
to
get
go.
this straight. You sent it to the same individual.
Yeah.
That individual isn't with anybody else.
I don't know. How would I know if he's with other people?
Ask him if he knows that spell.
You can't do that.
That's called metagame.
You're right. Sorry. Next.
What spell is that? Is it actually a 5th level spell?
Range unlimited.
Oh, thank you.
Target one creature or object.
It's amateur mage. That's why I'm looking for another one.
What level spell is
Like,
it?
oh, I don't know. no, these two
Level
things.
8. Cleric, wizard.
Mage.
You clearly have means. I do have a discern location spell.
Does it work as well as the
In my book.
communication spell?
That will be 200 gold for the discern location spell, and then I will teleport you there, which is another 145, which I said before.
Oh, this is vengeance.
345
This is
gold.
vengeance for how Cornelius treats.
What will it be?
Sorry, how much did you say?
345.
In total,
Yes.
no more shenanigans.
There aren't any to begin with except yours.
If you send me to the middle of nothing,
If we discern
How
the
do I get my
location,
money back?
you will be sent to that location. Now, what is here?
okay, can you?
I don't have my player's handbook handy, which I should.
How much?
It disappeared.
305, you said, right?
Nothing sure.
It's a very powerful spell.
Yeah, it is very powerful.
Almost as powerful as polymorph.
Almost as powerful as your mom.
Oh,
Nothing's as powerful as my
sick
mom.
burn.
That's where I get it from. Pun
Place,
intended.
name, business name, building name.
Pun intended.
Okay,
It's got a breeze
you
in
must
the
have seen the
spoke.
creature or have some item that once belonged to it. To find an object, you must have touched it at least once.
He's got the hairs.
Oh, he's touched it more than once.
Do you have an object that used to belong to one of your companions?
There's a good chance that I do.
Oh, if you all know Balabar.
I mean, I'd have to look through my extensive inventory of things.
I'd be willing to bet it's in there
I had given you money once, and I'm sure you didn't
just to
spend it.
progress the gameplay.
I mean, I have, for sure, I have gold that kind of belongs to them because it was
That
know.
that they've touched. I need to have an object that you say this person touched this, and then I will locate the person that touched that item.
Okay. Do you want to keep going around the circle because I gotta look through my stuff?
You want to pretend for gameplay that we find that thing?
I have many. You want to pretend? Because I have lots of things in.
No, I want you to find an exact item.
Oh gosh.
I've patted you on the back before.
Roscoe, you're a giant ape. What do you do?
I'm going to turn to the marrow that just bit me and boot him off the ship.
Okay, you're gonna try.
I'm going to try.
Let's attack him.
Okay. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
First one, and a nat 20.
That is also a hit, sir.
All right. That's 6?
Yep.
Okay. So 17 for the first hit. 24 for the second hit.
Okay. You boot him clear off the boat. You put like your hands down and do like a double drop kick, and you hear his basically his chest cave in as you do it, and he flops lifeless over the side of the boat.
Half orc?
That's how I wanted to do it.
The Merrill.
Bye.
I know.
Akantha, you're up. Vor, you're on deck.
Okay.
Try to slip her in there.
Is there still a dude near me?
Just Roscoe.
No, just Vor. Who? I'll give you a perception check, Akantha.
We'll kind of get irritable. Oh, that's perfect.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
with a dirty 20, you look at Vor, and there is a look in his eyes. He just killed something. He looks at you, and he's got this rage, as if he almost doesn't even recognize you. You've never seen this look in his eyes before.
Uh-oh. Why are you so angry?
No, not that kind of look.
He's not. He's aroused. It's something you've never seen
And you
before.
feel you feel like you may actually be in immediate danger.
I'm scared of him right now?
Yeah, like he doesn't recognize you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like frothing at the mouth.
So I will start backing away from him
Okay. To where?
to...
Use the wand on him.
But then that's so random. Like, anything can
Exactly.
happen.
Exactly. That's why it's so good.
I know, right? So I'm just going to back up away from him.
To
over
there.
Here,
Okay.
and
Hide behind Akantha.
Yeah, I'm going to hide.
Well, you can't hide when somebody already sees where you're going, but yeah. Okay. Vor, you're up.
Command semantics.
Just getting this axe and shield.
Okay.
Where are we at here?
Okay.
What are you measuring here?
Okay, there's about 15 feet, and this one's about 20 feet.
Wow.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
beat me
you're
to it.
still the closest
King of
one
the
to
Giants,
me.
well endowed.
Fudge. Oh no,
so
I'm
I'm-
scared.
I
he-
am like acrobatically flying over Hecaton to get to Akantha. And hold on, before I do that, I have to roll my save, which is crit success.
Nice.
So I'm looking over, I see her over there, and then like I kind of come to my senses, and like
Yeah.
there's this foaming saliva all over my mouth,
Yeah.
and I'm looking around like the
Yeah.
heck just went down. So I remember everything I just did.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit cloudy. Like it's
Okay.
yeah.
All right, and then I saw you turn into the giant ape, so I know that's you.
Yeah.
Because that happened before the berserk. I'm going after the half orc that's on the ground then. That's a crit fail on my first attack. But he's prone, right? He's prone.
Who is?
The half orc?
Nope.
No, he's standing now.
Yeah. He's still standing. He was never prone.
Oh, okay. Because
He was on all fours last time because I
Yeah, but that's not prone. Prone is lying down and he's incapacitated. So he's still and
So-
no, he got back up and he attacked you.
So that's a crit fail.
nonsense.
That was a crit fail for my first attack.
Okay.
Am I allowed to have a second attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Crit fail for my second attack.
Wow. Where can you get these dice?
I just rolled a crit success, so
All right. So
getting
you
back.
you come across with one and you lose balance.
Right.
I'd like to make a dexterity saving throw.
oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. 11.
That's enough to right yourself. You come across again clumsily. He
Yeah.
ducks under it, and you smash it into the mast.
Yeah.
And your axe is currently stuck in the mast.
Okay.
And you want more than anything to free it. You do not
Yeah.
like that it is
The
currently
mast will not steal my wonderful axe.
exactly. Your what?
My wonderful axe.
All right.
That's
the
what I heard.
half orc
it's a great axe.
will return the favor. I believe that is a 23. That'll hit. And a 20 will hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. $15 points of damage.
All right.
He gets sneak attack as well. Is that Marrow still back there? Or the cultist is back there? With his sneak attack damage, it is 4d6.
Very, very sneaky.
13 points of sneak attack damage.
All right, so that means I succeed on the first against Berserk, and I guess they're 2 separate attacks.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah. I fail on my second against Berserk.
No, he took an attack action against you. We'll say an attack action. You don't have to do separate attacks.
All right, then I succeed against going Berserk.
Yeah.
Can I do that every time?
You took the damage?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, I took the damage.
Okay.
60%.
They got a great deal on it, so it's worth it.
The Archmage goes invisible. He's out. Pass me the mini, please.
He goes invisible.
Well,
He
it just
becomes
disappears.
invisible?
Just disappears.
These mages don't know what they're doing half the time.
The cultist is going to also attack you.
That's okay. Tim can chain lightning him the way he does everybody that turns invisible. We'll get him back.
10, 13 points. 13 hits you. 1d6 plus 1. 5 points of damage to your 8.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
As the cultist attacks you, the orc already attacked you. This guy in the water is again going to go at you. 13 doesn't hit.
This is me?
Yeah.
No.
Harpoon misses again. He's having a hard time trying to get you here. What?
No.
Okay. It is Othniel's turn. Balabar, you're on deck.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, yar.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter against that thing that keeps trying to throw harpoons at me.
Okay.
What's the role play for the casting shatter? Do we have any of those noises like we used to do? For
No,
Fireball?
I don't have them all set up here for some reason.
That's you. Pew pew.
So Constitution 16 saving.
Natural 20.
So deflects it or
No, it just takes half damage probably, right? Isn't that what the spell says?
yeah. Oh god. That's 8.
Got it. Okay. All right. Balabar, back to you.
So I happen to have a bullseye lantern, which I lent to Roscoe, Vor's friend. But if he's dead, will I appear under the ground or above the ground?
Ooh.
I will send you to the location. Well, we will discern what the location is. Can I have the item, please?
Yes. Do you need it
Yeah.
on?
What's the casting time on this?
10 minutes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Discern location is 10 minutes? That's the best.
See you next
It will take 10 minutes to...
Why don't you cast Lehman's tiny hut and then just bring it when you show up?
Well, what else am I going to do?
True.
I mean,
It
it's
takes a
early in the evening. I want to hang out with my good buddy. The first few things didn't work, so I'm just hoping this one does. Here's
All right.
the lantern.
Okay, he goes...
Are you gonna? Will the lantern be destroyed?
No, it will not. You will have your lantern back.
Can I? And I can keep walking around while you do this.
Sure. He starts to do it. He keeps an eye on you while he does it.
Not that you knew, but actually everything did work perfectly.
Yeah.
Interpreting correctly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so he starts
We're
to-
calling it RPing these
Exactly.
days.
Okay, so he
Whatever that
oh my gosh, stop. he casts the spell,
He's revving my.
and he will let you know in 10 minutes.
Okay, but I
when-
would definitely like to look around the shop, and I am going to swipe something, and I don't care what it is and if it's worthless. But
I would like you to make a sleight of hand check.
That's it, just like that. Can I stealth around first and see what's up?
You can't really stealth because he's there.
Sleight of hand it is. I'm just gonna find a little trinket, and just like.
Give me a investigation check and then a sleight of hand check.
Oh, investigation's not great. It's 19 for investigation.
'Kay.
Shoot, wasted that. Then sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Didn't waste that one.
15.
Okay, so you look around and you see that there are actually some rings. All the really magical stuff you would imagine is kind of behind the counter where he is.
Yeah, I don't.
But you see some valuable looking rings along the top of the counter, and you kind of like walk by and you start to kind of put your hand. He says, "No touching, please." While he continues
Said
to
I can't try them on. What if I wanted to buy a ring?
Who has the value of the
absolutely
ring?
try them on.
I can try them on.
Sure.
Okay, I tried on 10.
You try on 10? While
But
okay.
10.
All right. Fine. Okay. You'll be waiting for 10 minutes.
I don't. It's like, which, at 6 seconds turn is quite a while.
It sure is. Roscoe, you're up.
You want to show up and mop up the survivors?
Set?
Okay. All right. So the Moro to the left of me is now gone, right?
The marrow?
The Marrow.
Yes.
Okay. Is there another Marrow near me?
This
Yes.
Half orc to the
Bid
right.
him good
here.
morrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna hit that Marrow.
Stuck in the marrow with you.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit
Stuck
the
on
other
the
Marrow.
Morkoth with you.
Stuck on the Morkoth with you. Yes, I
26
am.
to hit,
Yeah, that's a hit.
and in that one.
All right. Brilliant.
Did Jerome
I would like you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
To an 8 half.
Where are you right now? Where is? Can you point out Roscoe?
He's,
to me?
Yeah, well,
He's,
that guy.
right there.
See him?
He's that.
Oh, he's that thing.
He's the one that looks like the monkey.
Yeah,
14.
yeah. Okay.
Monkey named.
All right. So first one hits, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So let's do the damage on that.
That's fun.
$24 points of damage.
You splat it. It falls off the edge. But you hit it so hard that you come across and you smack the mast and it comes around and smacks you in the head. You're going to take 4 points of
Poison
bludgeoning damage. Yeah. 4 points of bludgeoning and 76 points of poison damage. What's that?
The cult
Of stupid damage. Huh?
Stupid damage.
The marrow.
Marrow's already gone. He killed it last time.
I thought there were 2 Marrows
He
attacking
caved
me.
in its chest and it flew
Oh,
off.
yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, no.
Who'd I just kill?
The cultist.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Okay.
Was that guy dead too?
No, half orc is the last person left on the boat.
You were joking about the stupid damage, right?
Yeah.
Because you and I never actually touch each other, so.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. Akantha, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
It's hard to keep it up in this group.
Well, your age.
No, it's the attraction level. The attraction level.
Oh dear.
So that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
I see how it is.
Oh, I miss having David. in the
I
game.
see how this is. You all right? You all right there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Yeah, wet lips.
I almost spit it all over my laptop. Okay, Akantha, what are you doing?
Okay, so how far is the orc from me?
What?
How far is the orc from me?
I don't
The
know.
orc right here.
I can't see him.
Sorry,
He
like
can't think straight. He's still laughing too hard.
That's like how many feet?
15.
15 feet.
Thanks to
That was good. That was good. That was good.
It's 10 feet. That one. Oh, this one's 30 feet. Okay, let's do.
Show the logo?
No.
Because they have a logo.
I would. Oh,
And shoot.
I don't know what I want to do.
Enough.
No, I'm laughing at them now.
See it in 3D.
I am. The logo.
Whoa, it's all 3D.
Crazy.
So try.
Is he AI working?
Holy shit, that's incredible.
I could touch it.
It's so
Akantha, what are
much,
you doing?
it's so much bigger now.
I'm gonna do
6 seconds.
ice knife
'Kay.
on the orc.
Okay, you're gonna throw a nice knife.
I'm gonna throw it.
'Kay.
An ice knife.
They have
1d10
orc.
piercing damage.
Got it.
Dexterity 15.
Do it.
Oh, that's what a nice knife.
Woohoo!
Nice knife.
You're a nice knife. Where's my 10? Which one's the
Some great
10?
applause.
This one.
Well done.
6.
Is the attack?
Yeah, did you do a dexterity saving throw of
No.
15?
Okay, it failed, so it takes all of it.
Yeah, it's taking all of it.
All 6.
Okay.
I'll see you.
A whole
play.
This ice knife digs deep into its chest, and it grips it, and again falls to one knee.
Good.
It is not doing well.
The half orc, right?
yes.
Yes. Vor, you're up.
All right. I want to relieve the half orc of its top half. So
Okay.
Your calf?
that's a crit.
Woo!
Crit success on the first attack.
That is a hit.
And a 19 for the second.
Okay.
They both hit.
Yep.
All right. So that's plus 6, 18 plus.
How do you want to kill the first mate of the Morkoth?
All right. So that's just with the crit that did that.
Yeah.
So I guess just cut him in half.
Okay.
Just right across
Yep.
the middle.
You do one of these like anime things where it stays and then slowly peels
slides
back and
off.
slides off.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he
I'll do the
crumbles
full
into two
anime
pieces.
Scream and everything.
Yeah, I love it.
too. So,
Okay.
Okay. So in that case, I have my second attack still,
Yep.
which is still a 19, but there's nobody left to hit. Right? That's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that dude left.
Okay.
Oh, so glad I'm coming to join you for the after party.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'm sure there's more to come.
We'll be gone in 10 minutes. I don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Vor, that's your turn. This marrow here is going to again attempt
That's
to.
brave.
Actually, at this point, it looks over at the boat and sees that nobody is left. It looks around to see if the caster is there. It is not. It goes, disappears under the water.
Yeah, that's right. You run.
This one.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
See, they cower before me.
And now you guys are out of initiative.
I'm glad I rolled initiative.
Well fought. Well fought. Well fought. Good job.
Good show.
What do you guys do? Rain is
Push
coming
my
down.
axe.
Thunder is.
I attack Vor.
No.
Okay, roll an attack.
What?
Kidding.
Kidding.
Are you kidding? You better be kidding.
Of course I'm kidding.
Okay. What do you guys do?
We need to find a way to get Hekaton back on the other boat.
Just ask the ape.
Does anyone know how to steer a ship?
Apes do. It's one of their instincts.
You can't talk.
Right.
Ape.
Can't talk.
The captain says, is it clear?
Yes,
Up to you, Othniel.
it's clear.
Looks
Did
good
the
to me.
chains come off when you did your knock?
No, because according to the
He says
the
forward,
DM, it didn't.
and they start
There's no
to.
All right. So in that case, I'm working on the chains.
Okay, what are you gonna do to the
Trying to
chains?
undo the chains on Hekaton.
Okay, so you come down and you start to. How do you try to undo them? Just pulling on them?
Well, I
What's
want
your
to see
plan?
how they're fastened. How has he been tied up?
Give me a investigation check, please.
I could do that.
Bolts to the deck.
10.
It's made of some sort of metal.
As you approach him again, give me a perception check as well.
15.
He appears to be frozen in time, some sort of stasis even. Almost like it's windy and it's raining. The rain isn't hitting him. Like it's really strange. His hair is almost like not blowing in the wind. It's just still. And the chains look immaculate, shiny metal.
Do I get any sense that I wouldn't be able to undo them?
What was your investigation?
That was 10.
No, with the 10, they're bolted to the deck,
Yeah.
and they look strong, and they're obviously holding a giant, and he's awake. So you imagine that they're very strong, but
All right.
the chain's
I'm
metal. Metal can be broken.
use my axe to start cutting around the bolts, the bolted areas, so that I can, relieve the wood that's around them.
Interesting.
You cut
Okay.
apart the boat to free the chains?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a below deck. You don't know that though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not here.
I'm
You
not within
know
1,000
nothing,
yards
Balabar.
of you.
Doesn't rhyme with John Snow.
So With your investigation check, you also notice, though, that there are chains that go across him to the deck, but there's also the part of the chain is also wrapped around him. So he's wrapped in a chain, and then there's also chains to the edge. So you start to smash it around the thing. This takes you 5 minutes to kind of smash that. As that happens, the boat the coin toss continues to kind of get closer.
Okay.
As it gets closer, it pulls kind of aside. Bring that one closer there so that, yeah. Okay. Pulls kind of aside, not right aside. Thank you.
Smash.
And Othniel, while this 5 minutes is happening, what do you do once the coin toss pulls aside? At this point, the storm starts to kind of die down a little bit.
That's great. Do I have any sense of what the that caster did, or did he just win?
Give me an Arcana check.
10.
With the 10, he either teleported or went invisible, but you didn't see him because he was behind. Like,
Okay.
in the craziness of it, you're not too sure. But you saw him blink out.
Okay.
But that type of magic, you're not necessarily well versed in.
Would Rux be able to smell him
Okay,
if he's
just
still
gonna
around?
take my movement.
He gets, I think.
Give me a survival check for Rux.
Yeah.
You're trying to get onto the other ship?
Nope, just going down to the way.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Again?
Yeah.
Rux rolled a 9, so
12.
Because he's in some sort of stasis, you imagine that it's the chains that are causing the stasis. Go ahead.
Rux rolled a 9.
With the 9, he starts to look around. You tell him, Rux, do you see him or smell him? And he starts to kind of search the boat.
All right.
But he's searching.
Okay.
Put Rux down on the main deck, please.
Sure.
Akantha, one action before I go back to Balabar. The captain comes down to the deck, and he says, "Where'd the caster go? Anybody see? He
No.
just kind of
He just vanished.
vanished. Anyone?
He either went invisible or he teleported.
Well, if he's invisible, he's still on this ship, right?
Right.
Well, nobody relaxed just yet. All right,
Okay. How many of the chains have I freed from the deck?
one.
Okay.
In that 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, you're able to get one of the cross ones over, so there's still another one across.
All right.
That's holding him down.
So then, yeah, I'm gonna start cutting out one of the other ones then.
Okay. 5 minutes later, you free that one. Yes. Is there anything anybody else wants to do before I go back to Balabar?
Yep.
Up
What?
here.
I want to jump down and just haul on one of the.
Give me a
chains.
strength check.
$18.
With an 18, you pull, and you pull it free of the thing, and the chains are cold to the touch.
Okay. What would
And now, so he is free from the deck, but now he is still wrapped in this other chain. Okay, Balabar,
Yes.
back to you.
Okay, so as he's rubbing my lantern,
Yeah,
so to speak,
yeah.
I'd like to.
Ha! They are on the Morkoth. It's a ship called the Morkoth in the Trackless Sea.
Okay. So. Okay, let's go there.
All right, pay up, please.
Okay. I want to divert his attention a bit and ask him about like some of the things in the cabinet.
give me
over
a deception check.
As I shake off
Yeah.
9 of the rings and pocket another one.
Deception check and sleight of hand.
If he's successfully deceived, will that affect how good I have to do a sleight of hand? Only you know, I suppose, but that's a good thing to consider. Deception. Oh, 13. What's that? What are those? Is that something that'd be useful?
He says what? And he looks away. Briefly.
I shake off the 9 rings
Yeah.
so you can hear the
Yeah.
noise of them coming off, and I pocket it.
Sleight of hand check.
Natural 20
Oh my
plus
goodness.
7.
You easily pocket one of the rings.
Okay, so I smile.
Yeah.
Let's say,
He looks back. Are you ready? 345 gold, please.
okay. Okay. I think I've got at least 300 on me.
345 gold.
Okay, fine. Do you take gems?
Sorry, he would have made you pay for the first one ahead of time. So 145 gold, please.
Okay.
Do you want to go or not?
Well, yeah. You take gems.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him
5,
three
4.
gems. Yeah, here's three
Three.
gems and 45 gold.
How do I know how much these gems are worth?
They're worth 100 each.
I believe you.
You're a mage. I thought you knew everything. If you
Persuasion
don't know
check?
everything, I thought you knew everything.
Are they actually worth that?
Yeah.
Okay, persuasion check.
I'm gonna persuade him while I'm telling the truth. I should have lied. 23.
Looks at it. Fine.
A good.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, good deal for you, sir.
Out. And you.
Mid-sentence, gone.
Enough of that.
Okay.
You missed this, didn't you?
All of a sudden, there's a break in the ether and a crack, and Balabar appears on the rear deck of the ship.
Which ship?
The Morkoth.
This one?
Yeah, that's where Vor is, right?
Yeah.
And currently, you are loomed over by a giant ape.
Did I see
I yell out, the caster's
before you.
back.
Yeah.
The caster's back at the back of the boat. Get him.
Okay.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh god.
That was good.
13.
19.
21.
23.
Okay, you first.
Okay, I aim for the cast.
Wait. Whoa, you don't recognize me?
Give me a perception check.
Big ape. I'm an ape. I'm stupid.
You have eyeballs.
Give me a perception check with
There's
your.
still you inside the ape body. Just
Is it perception
every day.
based on my character or perception based on
What
the
does polymorph say? Do you know, Brandon, offhand? Polymorph? You need to know what you use it enough that you need to know what this does.
It lasts until you hit 0 hit points.
Yeah,
or
hang on.
die.
It's
No,
more,
I know.
more a case of.
But you don't become an imbecile.
No,
You
I'm
still
talking
know
about
who the
what
enemies are.
stats does he take on?
He takes on the stats of the creature, I believe.
Correct.
Completely?
Yeah, but he still knows who's an enemy and who's not an enemy.
I don't- you don't know
attack
that.
You
Vor.
retain your alignment and personality,
Thank goodness.
Okay.
but a giant ape's intelligence.
You really just want to
Wow,
attack
it's a lot
me.
smarter
That's
than
what
I
I'm
thought. It's
guessing.
a 7.
Yes. So I would like you to make an intelligence
Hit
check,
a
please.
caster that disappeared.
Yeah, it specifically says including mental ability scores.
Now what?
You have no idea who this is.
Oh my gosh.
So I strike out and attack the caster. Let's see. Hopefully I roll a nat 1 on the attack, eh?
You were worried.
So, wait a minute.
What's your intelligence again?
Yeah.
Add numbers.
12 to hit.
I don't know. That's a miss. So he comes down, and you just manage to out of the way as this massive fist.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You know what? He's not there. Actually, he was pulling. I take all that back because he was pull. Oh no, you would have moved up there and attacked him. That's fine. He was pulling chains out. You saw him. You jumped up there and attacked him. Second attack.
Second attack. 11. You got lucky, my friend.
And the second one comes down, and you easily duck out of the way too. And this ape is
Okay.
obviously attacking you. 25 to 20. Who's after that?
19. I've got
21.
Akantha, you're next.
See what I did for you?
19. Yeah,
I would like
I
to
rolled.
bust out my wand of wonder.
You don't remember me
Yes.
either?
Do I remember him?
Give me investigation. Give me an intelligence check.
Well, we were all just hanging out a couple of months ago.
Thank you.
Well-
Where are you? With advantage.
Letter
Intelligence?
Yeah,
in game.
with advantage.
Okay.
Thank you.
16.
You recognize this as Balabar.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness.
You
Okay.
continue
And
to
the
pull
ape
out
is
wand.
attacking.
Wait, everyone hold your fire. I think I recognize him. Don't you remember him? It's Balabar. Is that you?
Ah, it's
Oh,
me!
how did you
I just popped in. It was a real.
As he's dodging shots from this giant
It's
ape.
a real pain. Worst mage in all of Waterdeep.
Okay, who's next?
Me, 19.
Go, Balabar. What do you do?
I throw a cupcake at the ape and cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay. All right. So he pulls out a cupcake or tart, as is typical of Bala tart, and he tosses it at its. Well, you make an attack roll, please.
What's the saving
Really?
throw for the?
Well, for that tart, you're throwing the tart at him.
So what kind of check is
It's
that?
a ranged attack.
Although you're casting the spell, so you can't really throw and cast. So you have to decide what
Is
you
it a
do.
plus
Are you
7
tossing a tart at him, or are you casting the spell?
Well, it's
It is part of the.
it's part of doing the
Okay,
spell. Is
right.
That I
So there's
have
no.
to,
So it's a saving throw for him.
That's your somatic.
Yeah. So
His material.
I
His material is
I have
a
to
tart.
throw the tart at him and wave a feather in the air, which
Really?
I do.
Okay. And then he has a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
What's
How
your
big
saving?
is the tart? Like, how tall is she?
Oh gosh. Whoa.
OMG.
Oh,
Well,
he's here all night.
Go.
So it's a 13 wisdom.
So wisdom saving throw.
Are you one of those wise apes?
We're about to find out.
What's that, +1?
Plus 1. Oh, 13.
Passes it. Does that mean it doesn't work?
Just means he's got a tart on his head.
Yeah.
I,
And he finds it really funny.
Typical minor.
I start laughing.
And he licks it. Yeah, it makes you
I
laugh.
start laughing. Do I see Vor here?
I'd like to make a perception check.
18.
You do a quick scan and you see everyone. You see the ape. You see Othniel on the other boat. You see, you see the whole scene in front of you. And Vor is to your right.
If I run over to
You can say
Vor-
something to Vor, and you can move, but he gets an attack of opportunity if you move out of his area, because you're currently in initiative.
Right.
I'm rolling a low attack rolls though, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's how it works. But if I moved over to here, am I still in his...
Can't you disengage as a bonus action?
You know, I'm going to use my bonus action. I haven't played this character for like 2 months.
2 whole months?
Yeah.
2-ish.
Every time you stop
before
playing,
that,
you forget.
Do we need to
all
take a break?
D&D rules.
We're
Oh
getting
yeah,
close.
yeah, we're getting
I'm
close.
going to disengage,
After his
run
point,
over
after his-
behind Vor and say, and kind of like hug his leg
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
and say, Vor! There's a giant monkey!
the second I realize it's him,
Yeah.
When you
I'm
disengage?
No.
I'm hiding the axe on the other side
Yeah.
of my body
Yeah.
the whole time he's like, all right. So like he's running this way and I'm
Yeah.
holding it like over here
Yeah.
on the other side, so he doesn't see it.
Okay, it's still stuck in the. Oh no, you no, because you were doing. It's not stuck anymore. You're actually down here doing chains. So
Yeah,
move him down.
I've been doing chains.
Yeah. So move him to
but
just to the other side of
The
you.
moment,
you want to hide it.
The moment I realized that it was Balabar,
Yeah.
I'm happy to see him.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to keep the axe out of sight
Right.
because it's very pretty.
Right. Okay. Who
be
was
looking at my
who was
axe.
next on?
Yeah. You just touched my axe.
Sir, from where I'm standing,
15 to
that's a
20?
physical impossibility.
You had 19,
I had 21.
21. Who? Anybody else? 15 to 20? 10 to 15?
I got 13.
13?
23.
He went already, yeah.
Oh, you already went.
Yeah.
You?
2.
Okay. So then 4, and then. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, doke.
Let's open up the door here so we can hear Ryan.
Ryan. Did the game start?
What's the score? Has it started yet?
We're 8 minutes in.
Let's go.
8 minutes in?
Raptors.
Score.
Toronto Raptors can win the whole thing tonight, folks.
According to Google, the score is currently game starts soon. All
Nice, nice.
you,
This is
Google.
fun, guys. We're doing it's a good session. It's good to have you back, Dave.
thanks, man.
Do you have any questions, Dave? Dave, what's your
No, I
name?
don't have any questions.
Ryan?
Ryan.
Come on in, Bruno.
So what's the difference between fleeing and disengaging?
Okay, Rebecca, I am on chat. If you want
must
to,
have been asking me.
you want to come in here, Ryan, and say hi?
Clearly, because no one else is paying attention. So
Or I can dash, disengage, or hide. I think fleeing might be an ancient term that you're using, but
well, when do you disengage from battle and the person that you're disengaging from gets an attack of opportunity?
well, I have it as a bonus action. I think not everybody has that.
good.
as a bonus
Okay.
action.
If
Disengage is an action. It's a full action, unless you can do it as a bonus action because he's a rogue. So you can do it as a bonus action.
So if you disengage as a full action, attack of opportunity. If you disengage as a bonus
No.
action, No attack.
Anytime you take the disengage action, you don't get attacks of opportunity on you.
When does an attack of opportunity occur?
When you try to leave without taking a disengage action. When you just try and move out of somebody's space.
Okay.
I'm gonna murder you to ribbons.
How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Good. You excited about Origins?
Heck yeah.
So Ryan and I, Wednesday morning, are going to ship out to Origins Game Fair in Columbus, Ohio. I'm actually decided that I'm going to take my son with us. It's going to be fun.
Nice.
And we have a booth, so make sure that you stop by if you're going to Origins to see the Realmsmith booth. And we will be featuring some of our new stuff from our latest crate there as well. We got some really exciting news and announcements at Origins regarding our monthly adventure. We're calling it monthly adventure in a box actually now, instead of crates. But yeah, so we're super excited. If you guys want to check out our crates, our boxes, our adventures in a box, whatever we're calling it now, you can do that at www.realmsmith.tv. We are shipping number 6 like this month. It's the last one. Then July 1st, we are releasing the new adventure, which we're very excited about. We will be shipping out on Wednesday morning, and we'll be teaching master classes, which will also be live on our Twitch from Origins. So make sure that you guys check out Nolzer's Marvelous Tutorials live from Origins, either online or in person. And if you're there in person, please come by and say hi.
To us.
Yeah. If you like what you've seen, of course, subscribe and hit the little bell icon on YouTube. Nice try, Monica. Didn't quite work. Almost. I saw like an inch of your head. And on Twitch, make sure you follow us as well.
Colby's asking if the Morkoth ship is papercraft.
It is. It is papercraft. The Morkoth ship is from DaveGraphamGames.net. DavesGames.net. So Dave Grapham is an awesome papercraft guy, and that is part of a ship that is available on his website. Kelly Preston is also asking, will the turtle get protective runes carved into the back of its shell? That's a great question. I will ask that of the turtle when he returns. Any other questions? This is your chance, folks, to get it out, whether it be about our setup, what's on the table, our game, our campaign, our tavern dog, who is currently really loud. He's scratching his face, but I think it's hitting the chair too. I don't know. Anyway, something like that. I think I'm going to the washroom. So entertain the people.
Man, these dice are awesome. Entertain the people.
You want to hug now? Or
No,
do you
get
wanna-
out of here. So do you like having Balabar around?
He is pretty funny.
Are we still mic'd?
Yeah,
There we go.
still mic'd.
Yes, love having Balabar here.
Oh.
No, it's nice to see a little bit of cross-game pollution or interaction. Sorry, this is through there. It's nice that Balabar is finally here now that we've completed the battle, and he can help us loot.
Well, he started another one.
He's probably going to loot Hecaton, if we're going to be honest. Put him in his bag of
Is
holding.
the weight on this?
Yeah, these dice are sweet, eh?
Dude.
What color is yours, Jeff?
I'm an Air Genasi, so naturally it's blue.
Where are yours then? Ooh, look at that. Sweet new North Foundry dice.
Brown. And
I was kind of looking forward to continuing using my old dice, because then when I rolled in that one, I'm like, Todd. But there doesn't appear to be much.
Those are sweet too.
this is crazy cool.
Yeah, they are. They're
Bludgeoning damage with these North Foundry dice.
I thought I was
Real people
see this
bludgeoning
one.
damage.
I thought I was only going to have to use this when I was dying,
This one's
which is
purple
almost
and
never.
black.
So.
This is cool. This reminds me of like Magic the Gathering.
That's sweet.
Wait, the card game?
Yeah, like the death cards. What's her name?
Black
Liliana.
Aren't most cards that cost you $1,000 a month considered death cards?
What cost that?
That's an expensive habit.
Why
Magic.
would you spend $1,000 a month for cards? That makes no sense to me.
That's Magic the Gathering. It's the
But
only,
you don't
it's the only
need to
way I know
spend
that
thousands
they
of
make-
Okay,
Just
question
get
for all
yourself
of
a-
you. Do you play Magic the Gathering, and do you spend $1,000 a month
Right?
on Magic
Like,
the
that's
Gathering?
not-
Here's a better question. If you play Magic the Gathering, how much money, what's the investment for you to play the game?
For me, $25 to $50.
A month?
No, just one installment.
okay.
Just one installment.
Nice.
Just buy that starter.
Do you
But
play
that's
those
why you're
like
not top
those
10.
drafting?
Yeah, we do drafts.
yeah.
I work at a really cool gaming bar and cafe,
Sweet.
and
Where?
we do. It's Dundas and Keel. It's called Seascape,
Oh.
and we
They have their
do.
liquor license.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
We do Magic the Gathering every Wednesday night. We have karaoke every Thursday. And then Saturday we had Nerd Girl Burlesque do Harry Potter Burlesque, which was awesome.
I went away with the family for what?
And then we're doing Harry Potter Burlesque again on coming up Saturday.
Kelly Preston's asking you, Roscoe.
Sorry, Kelly.
How long has Roscoe been able to use polymorph? And CJ, the big dice are from Norse Foundry as well as the small metal dice. They are made of aluminum.
Take a look.
Aircraft aluminum.
They're very
Aluminum
heavy.
Aircraft. They're really cool.
I believe, Kelly, that polymorph is a. Yes, let me before
Have
I
you
say
ever
that.
pulled like a really rare card from your drafts?
What are you
that-
looking
that
at?
are worth $100?
Polymorph is
I
a
have
4th
not.
level
I've
spell,
seen people who
Kelly.
have pulled $100
So-
I have not.
plus cards. Dang.
I've probably been
It's a
able to
myth.
use it since level
It's
6
a
to level
unicorn.
7. So,
It doesn't exist.
and yeah, you can polymorph up to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, although it's
What?
limited
Bruno.
application in a small room,
No.
That's cool.
As we've learned.
as we've learned. But
Yeah.
Giant Shark turned out to be rather effective in a previous game where we were up against Frost Giants and longboats.
Super
And
effective.
it took a lot of headbutting, but we were able to sink a couple of those boats.
Giant shark, do 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 do.
I
Giant
well,
shark.
It was
a
you.
team
It
effort.
was
Steve Barr asks if he's allowed back. Did you guys respond to that already?
No, but you're always
Anytime.
welcome.
You're always back, Steve. You just got to come over from the UK
Yeah, why don't you
Yes.
just
and visit.
Yes,
We got
Steve.
your mini right here. We're
Steve Barr's
keeping him
welcome to
safe.
come back and play.
He
Yes,
will be back.
Steve from
on
Science
the
Kid
table
joined us
soon
for
in
one
the
Oh,
session.
right.
And Kelly also asked where we got the King Hekaton. That is from the Storm King's Thunder blister packs,
Very gay.
blind boxes,
That is-
and the chances of getting him
Bye. Thank you for joining
are
us.
not great. So yeah, you can probably find them online as well. But that is a WizKids Nolzur's Marvelous Miniature pre-painted.
And you did get him legitimately through one of the blisters.
Yeah, I did.
too.
Yeah, and before we even were partners with WizKids, I think I bought blind boxes, and he happened to come in one of them.
Yeah.
Which is
You
really
got a
cool.
bunch of them.
Yeah.
I remember.
I got two. Yeah, that's right. I got two Hekatons.
The
Tim,
box.
Kelly was asking if the turtle's going to get protective runes carved into the back of his shell.
The question came up last
No.
time.
Oh yeah.
The live chat I was reviewing it.
No, you're not.
No.
That's it. That's your answer.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
That's your final answer.
Did you say you have an extra one?
At this time, no.
Guys.
May I? Please? Thank ya.
All right.
Could
We're
be
ready to drive back
Heineken,
in. Let's go.
Ginger ale. It's ginger ale.
Could be Heineken. Could
It's
be
ca-
Steam
it's-
Whistle.
Ginger ale.
Whoever wants to give us money.
It's ginger ale because we don't drink alcohol on this show. Right, YouTube?
I think maybe just because you said alcohol, maybe it'll. They're listening. They are listening. All right.
Our characters are drinking grog on the boat.
We are drinking root beer. Thank ya. So how about that local sports team?
Go sports ball.
Yay, sports.
Closing the gap. 16-12 Warriors.
Come on, Jeff. Jeez.
Who are we? The Wildcats.
So-
Who are we gonna beat? The Wildcats.
People baffle me is asking how did they get a giant on a ship?
Oh, we're about to find out.
Oh.
We'll see.
Flip the ship around and
Tune in next time. Same Realm Smith channel. Same Realm Smith.
I totally get it.
Thank you.
It's my childhood that you're quoting right there. Here we go.
what did the doctor say about it,
Back into the fray.
Jeff, when you asked him? We're all back.
Okay.
We're back.
Let's not die.
All right. So, who went last? Balabar went last?
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, now you guys gotta.
Okay. Vor, you're up.
All right. So I'm like hesitantly, I'm like patting Balabar's back.
Good to see you, buddy.
And I'm trying to hide the axe best I can so he doesn't see it.
I really missed you. How's it going?
Give me a performance check.
Performance.
Yeah.
I can do those. I can. It's a thing that I can do.
Entertain us.
That's a crit success.
Yeah, well, you effectively hide from him. Unless you roll a crit perception.
Perception.
15.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. What do you do, Vor? That's it? You just say, hey, buddy? As this ape is pairing...
Hey, buddy. I look at the ape and stop it. How's it going?
Yeah, stop it.
Persuasion check with advantage, please.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Crit.
Okay.
I attack Balabar.
These dice
You
are
see that
great.
Balabar
These
is
boulders?
hugging Vor's leg, and he says, it's okay, it's okay. You imagine they're friends. You understand friends. What do you do?
I punch the mast.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So he hits the mast in frustration.
It's 30
Fire
points of
on
mass
him
damage.
again.
You didn't even
No.
roll for that. You're such a liar.
Okay, you're right.
Are you rolling seriously? To damage the mast?
No.
No, you can if you want. Oh my gosh.
We're good.
All right. Okay. You guys are now out of initiative. Everyone has calm, and you're happy. What would you like to do?
Can I tell that they're all friendly
Yes.
automatically?
Yes.
Like that matters.
Okay. Okay.
Give me
It's Balabar.
Yes, I will allow you to decide if you can tell or not.
Okay, I can see they're all friendly.
Yes, everybody's friendly.
You look like a
The
turtle.
captain,
He's shorter than the other guy. You guys
captain-
still looking?
the captain yells out and he says, "So what's the plan? You have your king.
Yeah, we need to get him off of this ship and onto yours, unless you want another ship. You want another ship?
How do you plan to move a 27-foot giant?"
Who's this?
Hey, this guy can do levitate.
Who's this guy? Is that,
That's King Akantha.
that's him?
That's the man himself. I know, he's bigger than I thought.
In all
Giants.
seriousness, from the time that I cast Polymorph, how long's it been?
Oh,
estimate?
jeez. 15 minutes? 10 minutes, actually. Just so more or less 13 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
You're going to stay an ape?
I don't have a choice.
It'll last for like an hour.
An hour until I drop to 0 hit points. So if I grab his axe and start hitting myself,
You just jump in the water.
There's debate over whether or not you can stop your own polymorph.
I think.
And it's not explicit,
I only know
and I
one-
can't remember
well,
what we
this-
decided.
Yeah, because the spell says duration or 0 hit points, basically.
but that's RAW too.
Yeah.
Okay, while you look that up, what are you guys going to do? What's the plan?
So I'm excited. That's him. That's the guy. You found him. You
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah, look how big he is.
Yeah, he's giant.
Which
He is giant. Even for a giant.
While this is happening,
Yeah.
which one of you was able to contact the Giants last time?
I think that was Roscoe. I think he sent a message.
He's now an ape.
He is.
Perfect.
He's an ape.
That's Roscoe.
Yeah. I couldn't tell.
No,
You look in the eyes.
he's looking much better.
Does anybody know how long he's going to be an ape for?
He's
I don't
been
know.
a baboon as far as I've known. Roscoe, turn back.
You realize that if I hug you, your face is gonna be rubbing my genitals.
I didn't ask you for a hug,
My collar.
but thanks for thinking about this.
You're welcome.
Obviously, quite a bit.
So my thoughts the last 30 minutes.
Have you got any?
Do you think that maybe perhaps we should try waking him up?
I've been trying to take the chains off him. He hasn't flinched.
I think as long as that chain's wrapped around him, he's going to stay the way he is.
Hasn't twitched or anything. Hasn't moved a muscle.
Can I look for a lock on the? You said there were
give me an investigation check.
I don't even see him breathing.
There can't be a lock on
9.
You can't find an end to it even. You're looking for a lock, you can't even find an end to this chain.
I haven't tried cutting the chain, but I don't want to hit him.
Yeah, that makes
Do you have
sense.
you have a sword?
I have swords. I have a great sword and I have a long sword. And I have a morning star and a crossbow and
If you had a short sword, and a short bow, and a dagger. Are we just listing the things we
yeah, I've got a shield.
just
I'm
saying
like ready to dump
names.
the bag of holding upside down. Like, are we just going through what we have?
Do we have anything that can remove some sort of fancy chain?
So you said before that I got the impression that it was the chain that was keeping him in stasis?
No,
Was it
he
me
got
or was
that
it somebody
impression.
else? That was
That's
you.
what I
Okay,
said.
all right. So I don't know that.
I just called out.
Yeah, I don't know.
He told you that.
I don't know. I don't want to mess up my fancy axe by hitting a chain with it.
Fancy axe.
I mean, I don't want to.
Tell me about your fancy axe. You got a fancy axe.
I do not have a fancy axe.
You just said you had a fancy axe.
That you is my accent.
I rolled a 6 on deception.
Oh boy, I'll teach you more. I'll teach you how to do this. But obviously, you're not ready to start telling stories. You show me the
Would
axe.
a creature with a level
Oh,
7 intelligence
This
be able to make
this whole thing.
decisions on
This is
Okay.
Actually, I just bought it.
Okay.
It's really great.
Can I tell anything about this axe? Can I tell that it's like magical off the bat?
Give me an
or
Arcana
anything?
check.
Best axe anyone has ever held ever.
It's not good. 7.
No.
This
Can I
boat,
hold
It's pretty.
No.
this
Okay.
boat that Hecaton's on, as
Yes.
far as we can tell, it's a single deck plus
No,
underneath.
it looks like it has two decks that you can see,
Right.
and then it may have a lower deck that you
So
don't
the
know.
deck that he's on is the middle deck,
Is the middle deck.
which means that the chains that encircle him presumably run down to a lower deck.
No, the chains that held him down have now been pulled out,
Right.
but there's still a seemingly endless chain that has him wrapped tight.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna grab him with that chain and try and heave him out.
Okay, give me a strength check.
You're trying to lift a giant?
Yeah. 15.
Yeah, it doesn't budge.
Okay. I'll try again.
Do it again. Okay, Captain.
Yeah.
You've got nothing that we can use to lift him over this boat.
No.
Can you spare some crew so we can
We're
pilot this boat to where we need to go?
We could probably just tie it on, so we don't need to pilot it.
Well, I think they want to get going.
Yeah, so let's just tie it on.
You have some experience as a sailor.
I know, but I can't run the whole boat by myself.
No, but you could
You just tie
teach
it on.
those to. You could
Uh.
probably pilot it.
Guys, I could pilot that boat to where we want to go.
Okay.
And we could let the coin toss be on their way.
Oh, hey, yeah, okay. What about supplies? They probably have some here.
Or we could check.
Yep. You guys want to search the boat?
Yeah.
Sure. And we'll also search for anything that looks threatening.
Okay.
And if it is threatening, we kill it.
I have I got some crowbars. If you want to try to pry one of the links apart.
Yeah, let's try.
Okay. Which door do you guys want to go in? If you're searching the boat, there's a
That
there's a
one.
doorway in the front and a doorway in the back.
I want to take the front door.
Okay. As you go open that door, you see that there's 10 hammocks stacked like bunk beds that line the walls of the cabin. But other than that, it's just personal items, a couple sacks, things like that. But that's pretty much it.
How heavy is Hecaton? Can we tell?
Very.
Probably shouldn't have chopped up the deck.
Hundreds of pounds? Or heavier?
Oh gosh, I don't even know how much a giant weighs.
Only
He's 27 feet tall.
Ask.
Right.
So he's how many times your size, Vor?
I'm, size medium.
No, but I
I'm
mean your
7
weight.
feet.
What's your weight?
7 feet, and I weigh
like-
a couple hundred. Probably close to 300 pounds. I don't
Yeah, like
remember off the top of my
1,200 to 1,500 pounds.
Wait, can you use?
head. I weigh 347 pounds.
Can
With your armor on?
I gotta do
Do you
this.
want to
That's
work
just me.
on
No, I know what I want to say. I just don't want to.
the
I want to
phaser?
do it in game.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do the-
So you wanted me to?
So you guys look through, and there's crew quarters in the front.
Is there provisions and food and water?
Yeah, so there is an area on the lowest deck. So there is a lower deck. You guys find that there is a hold, and the aft compartment of the lower deck is packed with crates of rations and casks of ale and water. 4 nets hold the containers in place, and a few harmless rats creep about.
Do we see anything of value in this stuff, or even looting the people that are still on deck?
When you go into the captain's cabin, you notice that it's a mess. Nautical books and navigational charts are strewn across the floor, as are quills, loose sheets of blank parchment, empty wine bottles, and spilled jars of ink. Most of the furniture is bolted to the floor, including an unmade bed with a squid-shaped headboard, a writing desk stained with ink, an open trunk, a slender wardrobe stuffed with old robes, and a wooden cloak rack.
You're here, right, Othniel?
Yeah.
Othniel, it looks like he's using navigational charts. Where do you think they were taking Hekaton?
So who's in this room right now? Who's in the captain's quarters?
I am.
The two of you are?
Yeah.
I'm just.
What are you guys all doing? Just let me know what you guys are doing.
I'm walking around on top of him, trying to figure out what's going on with these chains and
Yeah.
how to get them loose. But I think he's trying to communicate to me some.
Okay, so you guys are on the deck. You're with them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I would like you to make whoever is leading the charge, which sounds like Balabar, you're on top searching. I'd like you to do an Arcana check and then add your bonus to Arcana to that.
My bonus Arcana.
Yeah.
to
So
hit.
whatever your bonus is, add it to his roll.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's how we do helping from now on. Yeah.
9.
Thanks to Deborah Anwal.
Plus your 4. 13.
Plus your Arcana check.
14.
14? Okay. With a 14, there is no end to this chain. It's definitely magical in nature, and it's definitely keeping him in stasis. But that's all you guys know.
Is there any. Okay.
So magic manacles without a lock.
There's no manacles. It's just an endless chain around him.
Well, okay, but it's. No, never mind.
Links, yeah? And this links.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check, you two, while you're in the cabin.
Okay.
20 not nat.
Okay.
7.
In one of the corners, in one of the corners, sorry, scraped into or carved into the wood floor, you see the words dragon, Imarith, sisters, and treachery. All these words carved into one of the corners.
Okay. Do you point them out?
And there's like a dagger, a knife sitting beside.
Look what's
Beside it.
over here.
Okay. Well, I mean, it seems it's talking about Imarith and probably the Sisters of Hekaton, and the treachery that we've already rooted out with the evil. We just don't know where Imarith is to be able to stop her and regain the scepter.
You see a locked.
Dragon, Imarith.
Tell you only once, one more time. Dragon, Imarith, sisters, and treachery. I'll tell you as many times as you look. Actually, it wasn't told to you. Like nope.
Oh, that was really
Nope,
strict.
had my chance.
That's really strict. Wow.
Yeah, no.
Like,
The words vanish.
yeah.
No, sorry. No, if it was spoken to, I would have done that, but not if you can see it. You notice that there is a locked drawer on the desk as well.
Do I? Do you think that gnome can pick that lock?
Yeah.
Just yell.
Can I call? Will Balabar hear me if I call him?
Try.
I call for Balabar.
Yep. You hear Othniel's voice yell out from the aft
Turtle voice.
quarters.
Are you calling me?
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is.
You just hear a
Guy-
voice.
The last thing he said to me was, "That's the mage, kill him."
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you obviously recognize now that they're friends.
I don't know.
And he's a
I don't trust
give
him.
him a description of you actually for the first time.
6-foot turtle.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
That's about as in-depth as they get in this game.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
400 pounds.
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
400 pounds.
I'm wearing breeches. That's
He's
it.
wearing his shell.
Yeah.
He's wearing a shell. I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I
Turtles
wear
in
my
a
home on my
half
back.
shell.
Turtle power.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you carrying stuff? Was he carrying? Were you carrying things like?
Carrying?
What weapons?
He's were you
I
wearing
have
like a
a
purple
mace.
bandana?
I have a mace and a
Your eyes?
shield, but I don't have them with me right now.
That's a mistake.
Did you? So
Um,
you came down?
No, I'm not going down.
All right.
It's Dave.
I'm not gonna go get killed in the thing by this guy.
Hey, Balabar, I'm
Oh my
here.
gosh, he's just calling your name to come.
I do not trust anybody, especially if they try to kill me.
Balabar,
Balabar, there's a lock.
we've got a lock here, and we think you might be able to pick it.
As soon as he hears that, I hop down and like scurry in.
Okay. You come in, you see the same thing. A messy cabin, things astrew,
Yeah.
and they're kind of, Vor's looking at some words in the corner, and he's looking at a desk that's locked with a locked door.
Navigational charts.
So I go to Vor, like, okay, what do you need?
Yeah, there's a locked thing over here. Could you think you could work your magic?
Oh yeah.
Investigation check?
So I go,
Balabar.
yeah, I just
Investigation, yeah.
17.
Yeah. It requires tools, but it's a very simple lock. You could
I got tools.
open it up, no problem.
Okay, I'm going to check the locking mechanism for traps.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you want?
Investigation.
14.
Doesn't seem to be any traps.
Okay, I'd like to pick the lock and just unlock it.
Okay.
What do you
Just
want?
unlock
It- nothing. It's so simple, it
Oh,
unlocks no problem with your thieves' tools.
I'm disappointed.
No. You open up the drawer.
Oh,
No,
20 points of
no,
acid
no,
damage.
hold on a second. I'm not opening anything.
Okay.
I'm dejected. I'm disappointed that it was so easy. So I'll just
I
say to
could've
the
done
turtle, like, there you go. And I'll walk back to War.
Thank you.
And that's it.
I open the door.
I'm not
I open the
this
drawer.
thing.
Okay.
that. So
In the drawer, you see a spell book.
Excellent.
And as you pick it up and you start to leaf through it, there is spells all the way up to the 9th circle.
Okay. I see that he hasn't died, so I'll walk back over and take a look at what he's looking at.
Yeah, it's a spell book with a bunch of spells scrolled in it. I'll send you which spells are in there, but there's many spells in there.
wow, Othniel, what language is that?
Do I recognize it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's common.
It's big words.
Yeah, this is a tomb of spells. Lots of different spells have been recorded in here.
Yeah, okay.
It's a what?
Nothing.
Tome.
Tome.
Jeez. Leave him.
It's all yours, buddy.
You can't. You're not even. You can't even. You're not there, and you still can't speak.
My outer game persona can't let you mispronounce it in game.
Stow that.
It wouldn't work well.
There is one more set of quarters that you guys walk into, and it seems to be the first mate's quarters. And its sparsely furnished cabin contains a hammock, a wooden treasure chest with a built-in lock, and a rug made from a yeti's hide, it appears.
I check the chest.
Okay, you go over to the chest.
I give it a quick look over for traps.
Give me an investigation check.
3.
Doesn't seem trapped.
I try to open it.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check, please.
Oh, thank goodness. What's
Sorry, hang on a sec. Hang on.
Poison resistance check, please.
I love dying.
Yeah, just do.
Give me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay, good.
Jump right into the death saving throws.
Chest bites your hand.
Natural 1.
Okay. As you open this chest, green gas spills out through thin cracks in the lid and fills a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the chest.
Excellent.
Anybody else with Balabar right now?
Regrettably not.
I probably am.
Okay.
so,
Anybody
yeah.
else?
I guess I'm.
You got a natural 1. I'd like you to make a constitution saving throw.
Can I?
Okay, that's a 25.
Okay. You pass. All of a sudden, Balabar goes, and he is frozen in place.
Oh no.
What are you guys doing on deck?
Hackathon's contagious.
I am.
Can I hear what's going on still? As being frozen, can I still perceive what's going
Let me
on?
tell you.
Or can I just tune out at this point?
It's okay.
Thanks for having us. We'll see you in the.
You are petrified. A petrified creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it is wearing or carrying into a solid, inanimate object.
Good.
Substance. Its weight increases by a factor of 10 and it ceases aging. The creature is incapacitated. Actually, yeah, you turn to stone.
I can't hear.
He
or see.
and he turns to stone.
Good, I'm stone except for my bag of holding.
The creature is incapacitated. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature automatically fills strength. Blah 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 blah
He's
blah.
petrified.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know.
At first, I was afraid.
No. What are you guys doing on deck?
I'm investigating the chains and seeing if I can.
You guys can't tell anything else by looking at it.
Okay.
You feel like you've gotten all the
Can
information that you.
I try using my crossbow to see if I can pierce it or break
Like
it.
you're gonna shoot at Hecaton
No,
at the
I think
chains.
maybe not.
Anyone else have any ideas?
Finger slip.
Othniel, you're out there? Or no, you're not out there.
I'm still in the captain's looking over the maps. Am I find anything?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation?
With advantage. Because you have a sailing background.
14.
Yeah, these are charts of the trackless sea.
No, but sorry, I meant like is there any indication that they were going somewhere specific?
No, this is actually where they were going. This was they were circling this area specifically, and they were charting their path as they went.
Okay. So,
Okay, once you guys are done in the captain's quarters, what do you guys plan to do?
I'm gonna have a conversation with Vor.
Okay, so you're going to come out, you look for Vor, you find that Vor is standing beside a stone statue of...
Oh!
Yeah, I think Hecaton is contagious.
So I go over and I tap on his head.
Yeah.
And I say, I think he's petrified.
Oh, that makes more sense.
The chest is open and it's divided into 3 compartments. You can see now that it's open once the kind of gas clears.
All right, what's in there?
Because now you can't steal anything. It's the best.
At least I can't
Sorry.
see it. That's the best part.
The first contains a sack. A sack. The second holds a bunch of daggers. It appears. And the third contains a deck of marked playing cards in a wooden case.
Does anything look of value?
Yes. So I'll tell you all the values. In the sack is 180 gold.
All right.
There are 12 non-magical daggers of all different kinds. Looks almost like a collection.
Okay.
And then as you open the third compartment, it has a deck of marked playing cards worth 15 gold in a wooden case. You're writing all this down?
I'm going to.
No, Tim is?
Tim's writing it down? Okay.
Tim?
Yep.
A spyglass worth 1,000 gold.
Well.
A quill. A jar of what appears to be dragon blood.
No more.
That looks delicious.
And a diary with a black leather cover.
This is
question.
great.
When you create
So good.
When you create objects in treasure that have a specific value,
Yeah.
do you then role play somebody going to a store and offering that and seeing what the variance is?
Sure.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll tell you, sometimes I won't. But I do this because sometimes I forget what the value is when I give it to you. So I'm just giving you value now, and then depending on how well you barter
Roleplay,
or
yeah.
whatever, not barter, negotiate, then
Okay, have we haven't touched anything in this chest yet, right?
No.
you guys are opening up the compartments.
Yeah.
You guys are searching through it.
Okay. I pick up the black leather diary.
Okay.
And open it. Try
Okay.
and open it.
In the diary, the first mate's name is apparently Rool, R-O-O-L, and he articulately spells out why he wanted to kill the captain. The captain's name was Daggerdark, and he wanted to take command of the ship. The writing reveals that the captain claims to have direct line of communication with the Kraken, Slarkrethel. Slarkrethel is spelled S-L-A-R-K-R-E-T-H-E-L.
I was turned to stone, and you're like, "What's in the chest?" Is that what happened?
Yeah,
They're like, "Oh, he's stone now." Well, look, here's a book.
yeah,
I can read it.
that's what he's role-playing. Yep,
Thank you.
quiet your stone. An assertion that Rule suspects is
Can't
true.
do anything with petrification. Sorry.
An assertion that Rule suspects is true given that the captain is prone to headaches and nosebleeds. The diary also mentions that the captain keeps his spellbook at his desk, protected by the worst lock he's ever seen. That's what you get from the diary.
You don't have like any greater cure cleric type.
And that's pretty much the fullness of the ship. You guys have now searched it basically top to bottom. And you guys have been here about an hour, and he's been petrified.
Oh, beauty.
approximately 10 minutes at this point.
I'm back being
I
Roscoe.
don't know what to do about petrification, but I'm gonna want to loot the half orc and anybody else that's on deck as well.
Like all of us.
Yeah.
So that it appears the half orc just has normal weapons on him,
Okay.
and all of his valuables were in his cabin, and the rest of the deckhands don't have any valuables on them.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, everyone else is dead. The one cultist that was there, nothing.
Yeah.
But you guys now are owners of a ship. In the meantime, the captain of the coin toss asks if there's anything else, asks you if you have enough provisions, and then bids you adieu and takes off.
Adieu. No, we had alerted the giants that we had found Hecaton,
Yes,
and they were on their way.
that's what they
So,
said.
They're, we haven't seen any sign of them.
Nope, not yet.
And we've seen no sign of an invisible captain.
Not currently.
Okay, so those guys are screwed. We're safe then, because he's probably not on our ship because his invisibility would have worn off.
If he in fact were invisible.
Yeah.
He might have
All right,
teleported.
friends.
I. Well, wait.
The captain apparently has some ability, according to the diary, to be able to speak with a Kraken.
Okay, I'm gonna be off in the corner casting Leland's tiny hut, just in case anyone needs that later.
Well, it's not a bad idea.
Never is.
But you're up with me. How? What?
Okay, so where are you guys now? Where are you guys
Well, I've picked up
over the last
Balabar
like 10 minutes?
walking around with him.
Okay, so he's 3 times the weight of what he is. I don't know how much you weighed, but I'm sure.
I'm sure I
Not
can carry.
So it's heft, but you pick him up, and he's stone, and you walk him over to where?
Just where everybody else is. Where
Where are you guys
sitting down a meeting.
gathering right now?
Giggling at this.
In this boat.
Yeah, where would we?
It's
gather?
still light rain. You can hear the storm in the distance.
Munchies.
What do you guys do?
Since I'm still on the top deck, I'm gonna start making my way to you guys down below.
All right, so maybe we're meeting in the captain's quarters then, or
Sure.
okay.
So you guys are all below deck?
Sure.
How many times weight?
Hmm?
How much do I weigh? 8 times, 10 times, 3
10
times?
times.
Three times. Did I say 3 times?
No, it's 10 times.
Was it?
I think it's 3 times each.
I think it's a 10.
It was 10.
So I'm 420 pounds.
You want to split the difference and call it 6?
I can move that.
It's not how rules work.
Hearing that from Balabar is
Oh,
remarkably amusing.
I just used all your spells.
Its weight increases by a factor of 10. Yeah, 10 times.
So I'm 420 pounds.
420 pounds. Is that manageable by yourself, Vor?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where it shows.
Please don't check
again,
me.
Where it shows how much I can lift.
Yeah,
Tell
like
me
if a
once.
piece of me gets broken off, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, it
We
said.
can revive.
I'd like you all to make perception checks, please.
Oh, stop.
16.
Almost all of you.
16.
All of you who are animate.
Perception?
Yeah.
26.
22.
22.
Sorry, 26
22.
22.
22.
and Vor.
16.
Okay.
What is my 4-point edge?
With a 16, you feel as though the waves have picked up a little bit, Vor.
Okay.
It's not.
Oh,
With a 22, you guys feel the boat lower slightly, like it's kind of moves down into the water a bit further. You hear the sound of
Death.
something dragging along, like you're right by the side of the thing, and you hear the sound of something dragging up along the edge of the boat. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
I'm going to sink to the
Okay, I'm
bottom
gonna stop
of the
casting
sea
in this
and
tiny
never
boat.
come back.
You were casting in the captain's quarters?
I was.
Okay.
Oh, wait, will this last 10 minutes?
I don't know.
I'm not
It's up
even
to you
gonna
to
die.
try.
You know that? I'm going
Yeah,
to
I'll
sink
keep-
to
I'll
the
keep
bottom
going.
of the water and be there forever as a not dead anchor at the bottom
Okay,
of the ocean.
20 to 25.
I didn't bother.
15 to 20.
16.
18.
Akantha is first. Vor is next.
Wait, what am I doing?
10 to
Initiative.
nothing.
Initiative.
5 to 10.
11.
6.
Roscoe.
That was with a +4, by the way.
That's a great roll.
Yeah, it was. That's as lousy roll as you can get without making it really lousy.
All right. What do you guys do? You feel this, and you get an impending sense of doom.
I cast Speak to the Animals, and I tell it to fuck off.
That
Ooh.
doesn't work that way. What do you? What? Okay, I'm not even gonna. Like. Okay.
To all the kids watching. Sorry.
Screw off.
It was in French.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Seals.
So this,
Oh,
do we feel that like there's an animal under, like there's something in the water that's rumbling, or it's just the boat?
All of a
sinking?
sudden, you hear cracking begin,
I'm so
Crackening?
and there's a crack right beside where you were. Starts up the side of the boat, and water begins to pool in through the bottom of where you guys are sitting.
Why did I come today?
What the?
This is the worst.
This is not good.
Who saw Othniel get the spellbook?
Can we move the camera just so
Or-
it shows the whole?
That's it.
Hey,
Vor.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna metagame. Can you find a spell that says Dispel Kraken and see if you can read that?
Okay, let's focus.
You're that has the spellbook though, Othniel.
yeah.
Othniel has the book.
Okay, Akantha, you're up. What do you do?
She saves me.
Can I do cure wounds on you? That won't do
Got any
anything.
wounds.
Yeah, like I don't.
Does anyone know how to cure petrification?
6 seconds.
Out of game, if you know healing stuff, you'd know that I think there's like greater cure wounds or something like that. I think can do it. Maybe some other high level healing spells.
I'm gonna look over where that crack happened in the boat and see if there's something in the water that caused it.
You look out one of the windows and you see that there is a massive tentacle. You see just the edge of a massive tentacle that has risen from the water, and as you do that, it crushes in. Then the window shatters in front of your face.
Well, that's not good.
You gotta do something quick.
I'm gonna
Or I'm
just
skipping.
use my crossbow, and just shoot it.
So you're gonna bring up and shoot it, okay?
Yeah.
Give me an attack.
Did we come up to the top deck now?
She has not. She is just shooting the tentacle of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, attack.
Okay.
We haven't done any rest or anything like that, have we?
No.
I'm still fairly fresh.
Crossbow is 1d8 plus 1, and yeah.
Attack roll first.
Oh, wait, 20, right?
D20, yeah.
12.
Okay. So you're right against it and you shoot it and it bing, basically goes off its hide.
Got thick skin, does it?
Othniel, you're up. Roscoe, you're on. Vor, you're up. Othniel, you're on deck.
All right, so I should be able to hit this tentacle where it is.
Yeah, it's just all you see is, and it's basically like now covered the window. The window is smashed in. You see that there's this fleshy tentacle that is over the window that you guys are in.
How many feet away, like, for me to be able to get up to the deck?
Take everybody off right now.
How far would I need to travel to get up to the top deck?
Well, you're just in here,
Okay.
so it literally,
just come out.
yeah. If you come out, you can pop your head out in 10 feet. You could be.
Okay, I pop my head out
Yep.
and take a look on the deck.
Yep.
Okay.
You see that there are a variety of tentacles
Yeah.
rising up out of the water that have wrapped themselves around the ship and are crushing the ship currently and actually dragging it underwater.
I think the ships are right off. Okay. There's a tentacle within axe range.
I would say that one, yeah.
Okay. My axe. Okay. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna start hacking at it.
Okay, give me attack rolls.
All right. 22
That's a hit.
and 20. Not nat.
That is a hit.
Okay, 14 damage and 15 damage. So a total of 29.
Okay. When you do that, it barely flinches. It kind of moves like this, but it barely flinches.
Okay.
I'd like. You're the only one out there. Yeah, that's it. Othniel, you're up.
I start frantically looking through the book about anything that has to do with Slagorith. Kraken.
Slarkrithel?
Slarkrithel.
Yep. You know, all you know is that they're part of the Kraken Society, and that they believe that the mage would talk to him and had nosebleeds.
I meant the spell book. Look at anything in the spell book.
No. No. And I would say that that is your turn.
Yes.
You spend your action searching through the book and quickly reading to see if there's anything in the spell book that will tell you. Yeah. It's just there are a bunch of spells. I can tell you what spells are there.
Nothing specific to the Kraken.
No. There's a 8th level dominate monster spell, but that's all you see that is monster related. Roscoe, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my last 4th level spell. I'm gonna cast Polymorph on the Kraken.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna try.
What can you polymorph? Any creature?
Any creature.
It has to make a saving throw.
Yeah, Wisdom 16 is a saving throw.
Okay.
No.
It passes.
Never mind.
In your mind, you hear, "Nice try."
Okay. I'm gonna go hide now.
Okay, what do you do?
Save
Do you
your
go out
best
on deck?
Save your best friend.
So you went out, I guess, and you tried to cast it.
Yeah.
Out the door, didn't work. You heard the response, and then what do you do?
There's nothing I can. Well, is that an action or is that? Yeah, never mind. That's an action. Okay, I do nothing.
Okay.
Do I know anything about Krakens?
Give me a nature check. Okay. With the 24, you know that they are one of the most dangerous creatures on the face of the planet, that they are ageless, that they are believed to have been here since the dawn of time, and that they are legendary in their abilities, and incredibly dangerous.
Do I know if there's a way to reason?
You know that they're conscious and that they are incredibly, they're telepathic and they're incredibly sentient.
Okay. I didn't see you find the spellbook though, right?
No.
Right there.
Okay.
No. And you see him right now, as you were running out, you see him leafing through a spell book.
Does a bard have the ability to read spellbooks?
Sure. You have the ability to read magic.
Okay. So I'm going to run over to him and ask him what this is.
Okay. I'll allow that to be a free action. You guys can have a quick conversation.
I can't find anything about any Krakens in this. It's just a bunch of spells.
Okay. Have you already sent him the spell list?
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm
If
gonna
you're looking for anything specific, I can send it to you if you guys want to use it.
There was nothing else in the chest of value.
Do you want me to tell you? Can you write really quickly? If I tell you all the spells, there's a lot of them.
No. Is there anything that's worthwhile? It's relevant? I mean, I can't cast anything above my
No, I don't know how it works casting from spellbooks. Do you know offhand?
I
That's
think you have
wizard
to
or sorcerer,
memorize
isn't it?
What's that?
I think you'd have to study them before you can cast them. Preparing them.
Yeah, so I need at least 10 minutes.
But that's
You have
wizard
writ-
or
written
sorcerer,
in the
right?
book as a wizard. I think you have them written in a book, but you'd have to use that book to prepare spells the day.
Yeah, I think so.
believe.
Yeah.
But I haven't played a wizard, so I
Yeah.
can't.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't think spellbook's gonna help you now. Currently.
Yeah, it's not like a special scroll or anything
Okay.
like that.
All of a sudden, and the boat goes half. It's basically half through the water. Water's
Yeah.
starting to rush now. You can hear it rushing and swooshing under your feet
Okay.
below, and you imagine that bottom deck is pretty much completely submerged. Like it's starting to pull it under, and water is actually starting to come over into the middle area where Hekaton is, and water has now risen to about a third up Hekaton's body. Back up to the top, Akantha.
I'm going to shapeshift into a hunter shark
Okay.
and jump in the water and start biting.
Can I suggest you jump before you become a shark?
Okay, sorry. Of course. As I jump out, jump
you
off
jump
the
out?
ship,
Oh, I have a shark.
and I will turn into a shark.
Hey Jeff, behind
Yep.
you. Can you grab
It's
my?
like, help, guys, push me off the deck.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No, that's not gonna work. Can you reach behind there? There's a little container of aquatic creatures.
Yeah.
And
Did you
then
see it? Third down, third. So
I was just about to
Third,
tell
jump down.
everybody
I'll
to
find
get
you, man.
close to.
I'm not doing anything else.
there's one big container down there, down, yeah, somewhere around there that has sea creatures and coral and stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
Is
Okay, so as you go under the water, you see this massive creature that these tentacles are connected to, and the tentacles are part of its rear.
it's
And-
what?
Like its rear is made of tentacles, and this is what it looks like
I heard that you have these.
Whoa.
under the water. So this is what you currently see. This will be underwater,
that's legit. We
and
gotta.
this is what you
Hold
see,
on.
and that's you.
Oh my
So you
god.
kind of jump in, and you see that this creature is basically kind of like this, with its tentacles
Okay.
around.
That's a mistake, eh?
It's a
around
walrus.
the,
You are bait. That's a
and
good-
as soon as you hit the water, it turns its head and its
Oh,
gaze towards
shit.
you.
You're a
That was a
feeder fish.
bad idea.
What do you do? Quick. That was your action. So
I'm
you-
gonna-
you can move.
Run away.
Can I bite his eye or something? Bite his
That's happening.
Yeah,
face?
that's what you're gonna do.
I don't know.
Quick, okay, go. Do you have a hunter shark? Do you have the hunter shark stats?
It's 1d. No.
Okay, let's roll up a new wild shark.
2d8 plus 4 for piercing damage to bite.
Well, what's your attack bonus? You have to roll your 20 first.
Okay. 12.
Okay, so you basically come down, you swim right down, and you bite his face.
Should I bite his face or a tentacle? I think I should bite a tentacle.
Bite
Try
his
to get-
face.
Bite his face?
Yeah. Show him who's
There you
boss.
go. That's a
That's gonna matter a lot.
that's a
Where you
good
bite him?
angle.
You're attempting to bite his face.
Sure.
Where his mouth is, right?
Okay, so
You're gonna try to
Okay.
his
I don't
mouth
know
with
what
your
I'm
mouth.
doing.
It's called a
bite
sexy
down,
kiss.
and there is this thick crustaceous sort of covering that covers his head, and it doesn't even come close to
Well, shit.
penetrating. And in fact, in your head, you're.
That was fucking
Hey.
evil.
Appreciate you not making a joke this time.
Vor, you're up.
Okay. Is Akantha still within 60 feet of me?
Yes, but you can't see her.
I can't see her, but she's still within 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Everybody is within 60 feet of me, and I'm going to use my Mass Cure Wounds for my spell story.
Okay.
Because everybody's still weak from our last fight,
Yeah, good
for
call.
the most part.
Okay.
So that means I'm rolling 4d8 because it was a cast at level 6 into the ring. Okay. 6.
doing
What's
that.
your spell casting ability modifier?
4.
All right. So everybody heals 29 hit points,
Nice.
Nice.
and that's it for my spell storing ring.
How many
29?
people?
Up to 6 creatures.
Sweet. That should give us one more round.
Yeah. So. Yeah. We're a little out of our league.
What do you do, Othniel? You're up.
Roscoe, can you
Unfortunately,
teleport us out of here?
Yeah. I checked it. Fix petrification.
Come on, folks. 6 seconds.
No, I can't.
All right. So yeah, that's it. Using my ring, is that a bonus action? To use
At
the
best, I
ring?
could have done one person. That's spell.
Can you teleport
what
me
does
out of
Free
here?
say?
Ring of spell storing.
It's probably an action. It's like casting a spell. Looking at the card. It doesn't say it on the card?
I'm just looking at it in Beyond right now. I think, I don't know, it doesn't say. I would rule it's an action.
Othniel?
Does dragon blood do anything?
It kills the Kraken!
Just inject it into one of them. Find a cut and pour it in.
6 seconds.
Okay, I'm just gonna go out on the deck.
Okay, you go on the deck and you see that the tentacles have wrapped completely around this.
That is
Completely around
cool.
the deck, and it's and the ship is now halfway underwater.
Oh my God.
50% of it is submerged, and water is pouring onto the deck.
Is there lifeboats of any sort?
What's that?
Is there lifeboats of any sort?
Not on board that you can see.
I'm like out of moves here.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
I do nothing.
Give me an intelligence check. A survival check.
I feel like this reminded me.
A little bit. You guys, come on.
I'm really.
I can't know what I don't know as a player or as a character.
That's 13.
With a 13, you imagine that if this boat goes, Hecaton's going with it.
Yeah.
Of course.
And your best chance of getting Hecaton out is probably to free him.
We tried.
No, you haven't.
But you didn't use the.
We didn't. We
the-
just looked at it and we're like, yeah,
When you
let's
went and you opened the locks
That's all we
and stuff,
did.
there, wasn't
Yeah,
there like
you
daggers
say
or
that.
knives in there? Can't we use those to cut through?
There's like collectible daggers. They're just like pretty.
You know what?
Spellbook have a magic chain. release
I'm gonna
spell.
throw the dragon blood on the chains.
It leaves a nice splatter
I got nothing.
Pattern.
wasted the blood.
on the.
Oh, I wish I wasn't a stone.
Roscoe, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself.
What's that do?
Resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
We'll drown slowly. It'll be great.
Exactly.
Oh man.
I will simply live under the sea for the rest of eternity.
Under this.
Actually, what's
I'm gonna be an artificial coral reef.
you cast Minor Illusion a lot. What's the range?
I don't know. What are you gonna? I don't know where you're going with this.
At this moment, you
Baby
hear a
Kraken.
crunching sound as the ship collapses in on itself and is now completely pulled under and submerged. You guys all, water rushes in all over you, and you guys basically go under the water currently. You guys have one more turn before the boat is out from under your feet. Akantha, you're up.
I'm gonna swim over here
Yeah.
and start biting on these chains.
Okay, does nothing.
Well,
Vor.
I saw Othniel do his thing. I might have seen you do yours, and I'm thinking, all right, let's try to hack these chains. So I'm gonna try using my fancy fancy schmancy axe to cut him some chains.
If you cut him in half, you can get the chains out.
Does an 18 hit the chains?
An 18 hits, but it glances off.
So, like, it's useless. 20 not nat. Does that hit?
Give me
For any
damage.
Oh gosh.
Alright, that's 17
You
damage.
clearly cut through one of the chain links as the
Okay.
chain separates and psh, you see a spark under the water, and even though water's flying around you and flooding the boat, and the pull of the ocean is causing it to drag you down. You shatter one of the links, and all of a sudden you feel this fury of movement as Hecaton comes free and he starts to flail his arms around, and as water starts to pour around him. And as he kind of gets pulled under, and you come under as well, you're kind of floating in air as Hecaton kind of turns around and he looks you straight in the eyes. And he looks around, and I'm going to make a perception check for him.
Yeah.
And he sees Starkrithel, and he meets eyes with him.
Yeah.
As he's kind of taking in the surroundings. Hecaton is now in initiative order.
Go axe.
Is Starkrithel the
Starkrithel is the Kraken, yeah.
Yes. Slegathor. Slegathor. From Scrubs.
Sure.
Okay.
clear?
It is Hecaton's turn.
Come on, Hecaton, help us out.
Dragon killer.
He turns towards the Kraken, and like with speed you've never seen somebody swim, like darts and almost like Aquaman basically, and swims towards Starkrithel and basically begins to punch and combat the Kraken. You see the Kraken's tentacles kind of loosen, and they start to kind of close in around as you see kind of this tableau of them about to engage in battle. Let's get ready to look. A couple attacks here.
What's the score? What's the score of the game?
And he actually, as he's kind of swimming towards him, his arm fell off. His head fell off. He grabs the chains that held him, and he's using them as basically like whips for weapons.
Through the water, that's impressive.
My pets' heads are falling off.
Oh man.
Nice. I'm gonna punch you in the mouth, Kraken.
Take that.
Warriors 54, Raptors 48.
6-point difference.
Not bad. Let's go Raptors.
Nope.
That's good.
Whatever.
Good.
I'm a boat anchor right now.
Come on, Hecaton.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Do fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Come back for me whenever you want. I'll be
Oh
back.
yeah, don't worry.
I didn't forget about you.
Okay. Othniel, you're up. You are now completely submerged in water. Can you breathe underwater?
I can't breathe. I can hold my breath for an hour though.
Okay. So you are at home in the depths right now, and you see everything that is currently surrounding you.
But I can't. Can I do anything when I'm underwater?
What do you mean by do anything?
Like, can I cast anything or?
I would say that any motion you have, I don't know if you get any sort of bonuses for being underwater.
No.
You got a good swim speed.
Oh my god.
So you
sorry.
have, I would say you have disadvantage. Jeez.
That was
not planned for.
Sirenscape, but it was just about as good.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
So I would say
The package doesn't say really anything about any effects underwater.
Sorry, say that again. It doesn't say anything. Okay, so I would say you have disadvantage on attacks underwater because of the. But what do you do?
I can still cast.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't looked at underwater combat. I should have done that before this.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Okay, then I cast Call Lightning.
Yeah, like
Teacher.
electricity travels through water.
Yeah.
It's only got
all the way to the
Really good conductor.
It's only got 5 foot range.
Okay, so the ship is now sinking, and it is below your feet.
I will.
You are all kind of floating. Those of you that were above deck are now floating in the water.
Yeah.
All right.
He's sinking fast.
I'm gonna. Where are you guys?
Like a stone.
Funny like a
As they
stone.
say.
Sunset.
So we're back to
Sinking
the
with
top
the
of the
sunset.
ship order.
Othniel, it's Roscoe's turn. Roscoe, come on, 6 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my rapier.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. All the chains that held.
Hecaton is now alive.
Yes,
He's
I know that.
free, and he is attacking the Kraken.
Are all the chains that were holding Hecaton currently in his possession?
Yes, he has the big long chain link, and he is using it as a
Okay.
weapon.
How far is the Kraken from where I am? Like, where's the closest portion of the Kraken to me?
Okay, let's get Axe's shield out real quick. I know we only have 15 minutes left, but let's get some risers. No, I want risers. They're in the boxes. Monica, you have them there, and we will show you kind of you guys how you take the boat. Well,
Those are big
Well,
risers.
it's kind of in there. You want me to break it in half?
is this gonna work? I need the big risers actually. Yeah, pull all the risers out. Axe and shield. We're gonna show them how it's done. Pull all the risers out.
I've got them all the ones that I had.
I need the big long ones and all that stuff. All the clear stuff.
I
Yeah.
feel like this camera is not much better.
Yeah, that's all that I had in this box.
Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1,
This
camera
one?
2. Camera 1, camera 2.
Hey Ryan. I think this one can go. Yeah. Good tweet.
Do we have the arms? Other box, guys. I need
There's
all
one
of
more
them.
box by you.
Pass me that
Oh, you
riser.
got it.
you have there.
I've gotten everything out of this box.
Okay.
There's nothing else in here except the templates for spells.
This is bonkers.
We have more of these in those boxes that are behind you. Those black boxes, the action shield boxes.
Oh, these ones.
Oh my god. Ooh, breaking the seal.
Quick set change here.
Ooh.
Can I use your D4 to open this?
You can. It's very effective. Not disrespecting, just using it.
Are these
Okay, just.
are these the new ones?
Oh dear.
Wicked.
Actually,
Axe and shields.
Alright.
They're the hero. Gonna bring spell confusion down to 0.
I think this is not what I'm looking for.
It's not ripping, it's just popping the paper.
are there actual risers in there, or is it
I
just
don't
spell
know.
templates?
This is not a right.
So, because if it's not risers, then there's no point.
Yep.
Axe and shield. You using all our stuff.
Nice.
I believe we have some risers here.
Nice.
I want to see how heavy he is.
I apologize to everybody
wow,
that's
he is
hearing all this
heavy.
crinkling right next to the mic.
Yeah.
These are great.
So these little nipples.
Yeah, you need those. There you go. All for you. I am being gentle. I'm just ripping the plastic, not the good plastic, the bad plastic. The packaging
Put
plastic.
Othniel back up there. I need you, Vor. Where's Vor? Where's Roscoe? I need all the minis.
Four is swimming.
Just keep
I
swimming.
need as many of these guys as we can. Do we have any more of those single guys?
All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
All the single minis.
Actually, you know what? I can just use these bigger ones.
There we go. That's everyone. Care for your 3D risers.
And you were kind of like here.
Okay.
Othniel, I'd say you were like there on that side. I don't know where Roscoe was, but pass me the Roscoe mini, please. I'd say he's with Othniel here. Okay, so that, folks, can we take out all the extra stuff around it? All the extra stuff? We can just toss it in here in case we need it.
Okay. Take these then. You can have those as well, and you can have these. They're our friends.
And I may actually set one of these up because it's epic. Before.
All of this is underwater right now?
Yes, all of this is currently underwater. Give me the cam.
And the boat
This
is
is,
sinking.
It's real bad, guys.
It's real bad.
It's real bad.
This is the worst that could have happened.
Oh, don't do that. That's a
Can we-
bad
can we put this
mistake.
on that side? Like this. Just so we can have a cool shot of the.
Of
Yeah.
the set.
Here we go, axe and shield, real quick.
Wow.
We just used all of the stuff, and we can go with the big. Once it's set up, we can go with the big.
Can you flip it on, right, guy, so I can see?
Ooh. Cool.
I don't know. I don't know what I got here.
Just tip it down a little bit more.
Oh gosh.
You go
This is. Yeah, these action shield things I think are not made as camera risers.
They are now. Okay.
Booyaka.
That's gonna fall.
There, just don't hit the cord.
Alright.
All right, so that is the current scenario. Hecaton and Slarkrithel are currently locked in combat, and you guys are floating as the boat continues to drop.
Okay, well,
And you are above it.
Most of you guys are.
okay, it's not my turn in initiative order yet.
Who just went? Othniel? Roscoe. It's Roscoe's turn. Roscoe, what are you doing? Oh, you casted whatever on yourself, right?
Yeah, I cast Blade Ward.
Okay. Slarkrithel gets all of his tentacles and wraps them all around Hecaton. And starts to squeeze. As Hecaton, you can see the fear in his eyes all of a sudden, and the pain that he's feeling as these tentacles squeeze and wrap around him. So it is Akantha's turn. So
I was like, I can't do anything.
It's just
not
so
my
funny.
turn.
It's
Where's
just so funny.
Balabar?
The look on your face
So
was
where are you?
like, I
I'm on
don't
the
know
lower
what to
deck
do.
of the sinking ship.
So I'm gonna swim to Balabar
Thank you.
As a hunter shark?
and try to keep him afloat on
How much
my
do you weigh?
420 pounds.
What did you do?
What's your strength?
You
as
shaped it
as
into a
as
ray?
hunter shark?
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
What is your strength as a hunter shark?
My strength as a hunter shark is 45.
You can't like,
40.
I mean, that's hit points. Sorry. My strength.
I thought you were kidding. Shit. I thought you were actually joking, but you're actually serious.
Is that 18 plus 4? That's right. Is that
18. So you have 18 strength, and what is your weight? Does it say how much you weigh as a hunter shark? You basically get in there. I'd like you to make a strength check, please.
It doesn't say how much I weigh.
Just give me a strength check.
Strength.
And add your strength modifier to it.
Oh shit. 18.
Plus your strength modifier was plus 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, with an 18, it's higher than plus 1. Plus 4. Anyways, whatever the case is, you start to basically use your snout and you like take running shots at it, and you're starting to push him out. You're able to push him slowly to the doorway. So now he is basically where
Where I am.
he is basically where you are, and you are. Give me your shark. And you are pushing him like that, and he's basically there.
only we could like shrink him.
There's a
There's a spell, I know.
yeah.
And you guys are all kind of slowly descending. if you guys want to, you're ascending with the boat because you're inside it, trying to get him out, and distance is gaining after each round from you guys. Vor.
All right. Well, Rux would be up at the top, doggy paddling the best he can.
Yep.
Paddling.
Kitty paddling. Yeah. Oh, Ruxy. I know that Balabar is heavy and in that room. I'm gonna try to lift him. He should be lighter underwater, but still.
So you swim down. Give me an athletics check.
I think people are lighter underwater, but I don't think stones are.
Probably not. Shut up.
Because we're made of.
You're,
I'm made of fat.
you're not
rock.
helping your case.
How much do you weigh, sorry?
420 pounds. Yeah. Thanks, Jay.
And I
Thanks for
can
having me
lift
today.
420 pounds. Okay, that's a crit.
Crit success?
Crit success.
Oh,
Okay. You come down and you see him kind of, the Akantha has managed to kind of push him out.
Yeah.
You come down and you grab him.
That's essentially a 29 in my roll.
Yeah. So you grab him like this and you hold him like this,
Yeah.
and your the ship falls away from under his feet,
Yeah.
and you're managing to swim slightly and hold him aloft. You're not making any forward movement, but with the 20, whatever it is, you are actually managing to hold him under. Can somebody look up for me how long you can hold your breath underwater, please?
It has to do with your constitution score, and I think that's
Because I don't have a
minutes,
do I have a DM's
right?
guide? I don't even think I have a DM's guide here. I am not prepared today. My DM's guide is in the other room. Okay, whoever's turn it is not can do that. Vor, you are currently holding up Balabar. Othniel, Hecaton, it's his turn. You see him actually, he puts his hand out like this, and a lightning bolt coalesces in his hand, and he strikes it in basically point blank in the face of Slarkrithel as electricity kind of racks the Kraken as they're continuing to be engulfed in this battle. But Slarkrithel is actually pulling Hecaton underwater further and further, and they're getting further away from you as he's pulling Hecaton basically below, to the point now where they are passing the ship like this. Currently.
wait a second. Oh, they're going low. Oh, I see.
Oh, Garl.
Okay, what do you do?
Whose turn is it?
Now you guys are basically, you guys are taller, slightly. Are there any bases?
Creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution score.
So for me, that's 6
Constitution
minutes.
plus 1,
Okay.
I can hold my breath for 6 minutes.
which is 60 rounds.
Oh, you guys can kill a Kraken in that time, right?
Okay, so that's basically where you guys are now. The ship has sunk below you, and the rest of you are up top. Othniel, you're up.
I'm gonna swim over to where Vor is.
Yeah.
And help him.
Okay, give me a strength
bring-
athletics check, and Vor add your bonus to his strength.
Okay. Sorry.
My bonus is 5.
Do I add my bonus to it?
He adds your you add your bonus and his bonus to your score.
So what am I checking?
Strength?
Or athletics?
Athletics.
So that's, you said 5?
5 for me, yeah.
23.
Okay, with the 23, you also managed to help him kind of hold it, and you guys actually are able to push it a bit. It's incredibly difficult, but you guys are able to kind of lift. But I would say the surface of the water is probably around here at this point.
Guys, you gotta think about what you're doing. What are you gonna do with a stone at the top of the water?
We haven't gotten that far yet. We don't even know what we're going to do with the Kraken.
You can't talk because you're petrified.
Can't swim home. My priority was trying to save your life.
I can't speak.
So say something, I'm giving up on you.
Sorry, that was an Othniel. Roscoe, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my last 4th level spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna polymorph again
Okay.
into a giant shark.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after the Kraken. 'Cause I know that's an
Double
equal.
shark dude.
You're going after the Kraken?
Double shark dude.
Okay. All right. Giant shark. I had a killer whale somewhere. It wasn't in that bin, was it?
I don't know.
Okay. So Roscoe goes off to this level where the Kraken is.
Got another shark.
Okay. Let's just use that.
He's a hammerhead.
Ooh.
Okay. So you are a giant shark, which is actually much larger than that.
He'll be about as effective.
And you go to attack the thing.
Oh, sorry. What I want to do is I want to bite one of the tentacles that's holding Hecaton.
Okay. I'd like you to make a attack, please, on that.
Okay.
That's the attack.
D20 as usual, buddy.
Shark goes over.
Stay with me.
24 to attack. 24 to hit.
24. That is a hit. I'd like you to roll damage.
Smooth.
Hecaton receives a text message from Sarissa. All is well.
Holy shit.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
35 points of damage.
Okay.
He's bloodied.
He's probably not.
Doesn't even pierce the skin.
Barely holding on to life.
It does pierce the skin, and you do see some black,
Ink.
blood, but it seeps out, and that one tentacle loosens.
Oh, you
On
made me
Hecaton.
ink.
And they are currently still. Starkethel again goes in and he actually bites Hecaton and takes a chunk out of his shoulder as you guys are kind
Asshole.
of going down. It is now Starkethel's turn, and they are now out of sight for you guys,
Oh no.
in sight for you still.
Yeah.
So you guys are kind of in your own.
What do you want me to do with this? No.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry everybody at home. I'm doing a terrible job.
Any help would be appreciated.
That picture is balls, actually. I can use that term. This isn't helping. This is basically the worst job I've ever done at anything.
Okay. Akantha, you're up.
I'd say there's a great deal about the job.
You are now currently circling Vor and Othniel as they are holding Balabar aloft.
Do they still need my help kind of keeping him afloat?
They're kind of coming, they're afloat, but they're not moving upward at all.
Okay, so I'll just try to keep them above water.
And
So that
Vrux
they can
is
breathe.
swimming to the what do you want Vrux to do? You control him.
Keep his head above water.
Okay, so he's actually at the surface.
Yeah.
And he is treading water up above. You can see
He's
him.
weak from the last fight, so.
You can see him up there. What do you do, Akantha?
I'm just trying to keep them up afloat with my nose.
You're just trying to keep them. Okay, so you're helping, and actually with your ability as a shark, and you don't have any disadvantages or anything underwater. You're actually able to get under him, and you're pushing up, and you guys are actually now making way up to the surface.
All right.
Sweet.
Okay. It's my turn now?
Yeah.
All right. I want to look around because we've been circling the islands, right?
Yeah.
For this time. We haven't actually left the area.
Yeah.
We didn't have time. So I'm looking for a place where we can put Balabar where we would be able to get to him easily.
Okay. There is nothing around,
Oof.
as far as the eye can see.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are
We
in the
can't
middle
even
of
see the
nowhere.
islands that
No.
were being circled. Sandbars or anything under the water
It's deep here.
raised.
Nothing but
I'm
the
gonna
deep
keep
blue.
making a mad dash for the surface to try and get
Okay.
him up so that I can talk to Othniel.
Okay. You guys are out of initiative order. You are still in initiative with Slarkrithel and Hecaton. Okay.
Okay.
You guys make it up. I'll just tell you what happens. You guys make it up to the surface. You're actually able to, and Balabar is still under the water. And luckily you have resistances to all kind of damage, so you can't even suffocate because you're actually petrified.
Yeah, I don't breathe, so
Yeah.
they can just leave me
Currently.
at the bottom.
So they are.
And I'll just never
So
die into the
you are
water.
holding them just below the. Where are you guys holding them? Below the surface, above the surface? Just explain to me how you guys are trying
do
to.
this relatively comfortably.
So you guys are just basically above water like this.
Yeah.
You guys get up. You let in a massive breath. You're under him, kind of trying to hold him as much as possible. You guys are basically just holding on for dear life. I would like you all to make. I would say. Athletics checks.
Okay.
Together, and we're gonna see how long you guys can kind of keep them aloft before you start to get exhausted.
Another crit.
That's a crit.
I think I'm not going to need
13.
my dice for the rest of this session. I'll just move them.
I have to get my athletics check.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so you guys are good for now. With a crit and a 13, you guys are able to hold him. You don't know how long, but right now you're feeling a lot of strength.
Yeah.
You're feeling good about it. You're feeling iffy about it. You're like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but you're amphibious and all that kind of stuff. And you, being a shark, can do this all day. Okay? You, sir, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and bite his face, like his
Yeah.
head.
Give me an attack roll.
take it clean off his body.
Ooh, 20,
A lot.
28 for attack.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
These dice are working.
Right in his face.
24 points of eyeball damage.
Of what damage?
Eyeball?
I was aiming for his eyeball.
Eyeball damage. Okay. And you hit his eye area, but he closes his eye and he's got this, again, this heavy skin, almost like elephant skin that is very, very difficult, even thicker than that.
For
But
a
it's
shark,
difficult
though,
to get
shark's
through.
got big teeth.
Again, you'd imagine that it would do that damage, but it doesn't do as much damage as you wanted it to.
Okay.
Not necessarily what you thought it was.
It
but that you
distracts
wanted
him,
it
though,
to.
I would imagine.
Enough, yes, that one of the tentacles come around, and it wraps around you.
Okay.
Good, you did it! You did it!
Hackathon is saved.
I would like you to make a
can all
strength
go
check,
home.
please.
Okay. Eight.
Okay. You are currently grappled
Okay.
with this, and he tosses you. And you fling, even underwater,
Yeah.
the momentum is unbelievable, but you are flung 30 feet
Into the other stream.
to like away into the other stream. into
Shark lands.
into Order of Dragon.
Pun intended.
Not far, a shark lands.
And he just like the bite didn't matter, and he just kind of circled you up like you're an insect, and he throws you off. At that moment, Hecaton goes limp in the tentacles,
Oh.
Okay.
and they continue to descend. You guys are still up, treading water, so we're going to continue with this until this is
Done?
not done. Well, we'll see, and then we'll come back to you guys who are now treading water. What do you do?
I'm going to sprint back after it.
Okay, you come back in.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Attack again.
What's a Kraken's weak point?
Testicles. It's always there.
I have a funny feeling I know what's going to happen if I tell Jay that I'm going to bite his testicles. So I'm just going to.
Jay is not. This is the Kraken. This is not Jay's.
As a great white shark, would I have any understanding of Kraken weaknesses, if any?
would you have an understanding of Kraken weaknesses?
Yeah, being a natural
Good
predator.
question. Good question. Yeah. That was good right
I have
there.
to give me an intelligence check for your shark.
Yeah, do a good one. Don't do the crappy rolls. Do a good one.
Ooh, I better roll.
You aren't
high
a
this
shark
one.
that has been underwater your whole life. You're a shark that has been a shark for 2 minutes. So it's not like you
he
would
was
have
stupid
any
like an ape that was
idea.
stupid. His whole life.
It doesn't.
That's
What do I know about the Kraken with an intelligence score of 5?
Is he that stupid? His intelligence is -5. Like, never ask what do I know, because it's not very much.
Well, if I scored a 20, I might have had a chance at.
Question whether at that intelligence you even know to attack it.
What do you do? Quickly.
He's just
6
All
seconds.
you do is it's bigger than
I
me.
attack it again.
It's bigger
Okay.
than me. I'm
Give me
gonna
an
not
roll
attack
and,
it.
16.
Okay, 16 it does not do the damage.
Doesn't
It
roll
again,
at all.
it's holding the limb Hecaton and a couple of its tentacles,
Yeah.
and it comes back and it wraps its tentacle around you.
Okay.
And sorry, no, it comes back and it just smacks you with its tentacle. Does a 32 hit?
Just.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh my god.
That's 21 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then it wraps its tentacle around you again,
Okay.
and you are currently restrained.
All right.
Unless you can try and escape with a DC 18 on your turn. Go ahead.
I have to beat an 18?
Yeah.
You're lucky. Wait, is that a strength?
What's that?
Is that a strength? What am I beating an 18 with?
It's a sorry, what did I say?
Hopefully not intelligence.
Yeah, DC 18 strength check. Yeah, with
You got
your
19?
strength, it has to be an 18.
I got a 19.
Okay. You manage to wiggle out of its tentacle and you are free. You are not grappled.
Okay.
It is going to...
Right.
In your mind, you hear... Swim away, little fish,
Oh.
or you will die here today.
I say to him,
What do you do? 6 seconds.
Can I swim around to the back of Hecaton?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
not his testicles.
Okay. He still has a bunch of tentacles holding on to him, though?
He has 3. He's held by 3 tentacles. 3 of 10.
Okay, I'm gonna try biting the one. One
Okay,
of the 3.
let's give me an attack.
At 20.
Okay. That's going to be double damage.
$42 points of damage.
Okay.
That's with double.
Okay. In your voice, in your head, you hear, "All right, that's enough." And with 3 successive tentacle attacks,
Okay.
you take 60 points of bludgeoning damage. How many points
Okay.
does he have?
I'm still alive.
Okay. What would you like to do? He just like, and then attempts to grapple you again. Can you make another escape test? Now that it is your turn, please. Strength check.
23.
That's it. You managed to again wiggle out.
How many tentacles are holding Hecaton now?
3.
Shit.
He still has 7. 3 of which he just hit you with.
Okay. I'm gonna swim back for sure.
You go back.
Yeah.
You turn around, and he says, "See you soon, little fish.
Oh, as soon as I hear that, I swim back around. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim down and I'm gonna bite him again.
Okay, do it.
Oh gosh.
He is now descended, and you actually can't. You actually can't see them anymore. The darkness is so far
Right.
that now you have descended enough as a shark that you are now deep under the water.
Okay. I'm gonna blow bubbles to see which way is up and head in that direction right after I survive this attack.
Okay. So you come to. Sorry. What was the? What are we doing here?
This is a cat.
Okay, so sorry. You tried to attack a -1 underwater. Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna give. Well,
You attack yourself.
You know what? You're
Wait a
fighting
minute, wait a minute,
attack.
wait a
My
minute.
God.
You don't need
Wait a
any
minute.
-1.
Wait a minute.
What?
The shark has advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature that doesn't have all its hit points.
Oh.
Give it the shoot.
Oh, that was the most smug I've seen in a while. Oh, so
Better.
much better.
It's 14.
No,
Yeah.
Very good.
Still no.
I don't even really have to roll these.
My,
What is going
if you don't need to roll it, why do you keep
You
doing
can't
it?
add that.
No, that's the damage.
Oh, that's the damage.
That's the damage from. That's the damage from 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's hitting you with laser.
56 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
As again, 3 consecutive smacks. Whack, whack, whack.
Okay.
You will learn your lesson today.
I'm a very bloodied shark that is now going to head to the surface.
Okay, so you turn around and you swim off.
Yep.
Okay, and they disappear to the distance. Okay, all of a sudden you guys see a giant shark. That is familiar. Let's not do that again. That comes up and starts to circle around you. What do you do when you get there?
He looks like sashimi. at this
Given that I'm
looks like
almost
shit.
dead,
Yeah, and he's bleeding, massive welts in his side.
can I? Am I powerful enough that I can use my dorsal fins or my tail to launch myself on the deck?
There's no deck.
Yeah.
There's no deck.
There's no
It's
boat. Boat's
underwater.
gone.
Never mind. Can I launch myself on Devore? No, let's not do that. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm just swimming.
Okay, so we saw,
All right.
Roscoe.
so you guys now you turn back to Roscoe, or you
Or
you
will
wait.
we see him as a giant?
No,
You see a giant shark. He is
If I take like 2 more points of damage, I'll turn back to Roscoe.
Okay, so you're just going to continue to swim.
Yeah,
For how long does it last?
an hour.
Okay, so
Can I talk to him?
to Roscoe.
Yeah.
How?
I breathe underwater now, so.
So you put your head underwater and try and yell at him.
It'd be like,
Okay.
Roscoe, need to talk.
you know, put your head above the water.
I'd like you all to make a athletics check again, please.
I
Athletic.
don't think that works that way.
Not you, because you're not helping. No, seriously.
Oh.
20.
Just me.
No,
20.
not.
26.
Sorry, 19. 19.
Okay, you guys are still good. You feel like you can still hold them aloft.
14.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Okay.
And you just what do you do?
They're holding Balabar above the.
Yeah, like all kind of like this, treading water. She's under, holding him up.
Okay, I'm gonna swim underneath and then like bump him like a porpoise. See if I can knock him in the air.
Knock
In the
Balabar
air?
in the air?
Well, that would give them a brief rest before he falls back.
Knock him or just hold him?
Sorry.
like,
just,
okay.
Okay, just hold him.
Okay, so he comes up and he lifts you guys, and it actually helps. And you guys are good. You guys wait. An hour passes, and Balabar all of a sudden animates again, and now you are back to normal.
What? How
you
did
are
that
out
happen?
of your petrification.
How?
An hour passed.
Oh, it's because an hour passed.
A little bit more time passes, and you are back to Roscoe,
Okay.
and you are now treading
Aren't you
water.
glad we didn't leave you?
So they're holding me, and
The
when I depetrify, I'm laying flat near the surface of the water, and they're all holding on to me
On a giant shark.
with 2 sharks.
Yeah.
This is the
You're
worst
on a giant shark.
bad dream I've ever had. I appear, the ape tries to kill me. I turn
You're
into
awake.
stone.
Now you're gonna die.
Okay, when I open my eyes and realize the treasure chest is not in front of me, I say, "No! No, where did it go?"
And that's where we're going to end the session. Wow, guys.
This is the worst.
You guys just faced a Kraken and lived.
I can't believe you didn't let me
I don't
die.
want to play this game anymore.
In the middle of an ocean with nothing around.
We're all gonna die.
Thanks for saving me, guys.
Just for
You're welcome.
fun, I
Holding Balabar.
googled what kind of a party should take on a Kraken, and it's a party that has a lot more members and a much higher ranking than any of us ever will.
Which is why the Kraken didn't fight you.
That's why he laughed at our faces.
True.
Yeah.
Good on you for trying to take some
You
bites.
tried, yeah. Tried to nibble, nibble.
Yeah. And just so everybody at home knows, and everyone at the table knows, that time matters and decisions matter. Like, this isn't, so everybody home realizes this isn't the way it had to go. There were many other avenues based on choices and things that could have happened along the way that may have changed the outcome.
We're kind of free to just change immediately. Would have been a different story.
If you guys
I
had
didn't
worked
have
on
a
Free as
sword.
Change sooner,
I didn't have a
if you guys
dagger.
had gone on the other boat, like there's lots of other things, and there's very specific
Like
things that he had in mind
Vandershaft.
that I stuck to that led to this current circumstance of you guys being in the middle of the trackless sea.
We learned that Krakens are assholes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, very true. It's very true. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Ryan, are there any questions or anything like that?
No, we're gonna do the giveaway though.
Yeah, we sure are. What am I rolling?
Give away the Kraken.
Give it away, give it away.
Seriously.
D100. Give away the Kraken.
Just get rid of him.
Yeah, no, nobody likes you.
Let's get rid of that.
Give away half his tentacles.
That is a 6. No, yes, a 6.
It's a 6. Amethyst pony.
Amethyst Pony?
Pony.
Isn't that your
Amethyst Pony.
Oh, cool.
Amethyst Pony. You're welcome.
Whoa.
Congratulations. We will send you a Bones Mini.
Whoa.
He's throwing the Norse Founder dice
Dropping on my
everywhere.
foot.
What is going on here?
No,
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Appreciate it. We went a little late tonight, but it was a crazy session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, hit the little bell icon to be notified, as well as follow us on Twitch as well. And
Are you from who?
Again, if you're going to be at Origins, make sure that you stop by our booth, on the Vallejo booth. Make sure that you sign up for events if they're not already full, which they probably are. They went really fast last year. And if you're not there live, then join us online, because we will be live with every single one that we do on our Twitch. That is at realmsmith.tv/Twitch. If you want to check out our adventure crates, you can do that at realmsmith.tv as I try and do this with these guys. Anyways. All right, we'll see you from Origins, and then on Monday we will see you Order of Dragon's Bane. It's going to be less death-filled than this, we hope, because I'm playing that session. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go, Raptors!